Welcome back to One Mic Media. I know it's been a while, been since football season, but we had to get on today to discuss the NBA playoffs before they start. Had to give our thoughts on how things came to where they are today, and also give our predictions, which will be on wax, because you know these guys like to say they didn't say what they said. So without further ado, let's bring these guys in. My man, one of the regulars right now, my guy Daryl. What's up, Daryl?
Yo, Mike, what's good?
What's good? You ready?
Hell yeah, playoff
Yo,
time. Let's
Daryl,
get it.
you stay in the hoodie, bro. You be cool in your house, bro. It's like you stay
Yeah,
in there.
it's like 65 miles. I try to keep it real cool.
I see you still on that. All right, man. And here the my guy right now always got different thoughts. The groom to be. My guy Toby. What's good, Toby?
Yo, what's good, man? Playoff season, man.
Playoff season. Let's go. Let's get it.
Sixers.
The most exciting time in the whole basketball season, man. You know what I mean? So let's get there. And we could not do this without my guy, Mr. Google himself. Always got all the facts and all the numbers. Gonna keep you in check and on point. What's good, Jeff?
What's good, bro? We
What's
back.
good? We back, man. We back.
4 straight, we back.
And this guy here, straight from the gym, so he done worked up a nice little excitement. Ready to dive in this real quick. What's good, Jordan?
Yeah.
He mobile. He in the streets with the NBA
Mobile.
beats.
I'll be back in the crib in like 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes.
Damn, nigga, what the fuck your gym at? Nigga, like, but yo, let's get into it, man. So we got these playing games. Unfortunately, you know, the playoffs are not all the way set yet. We still got the playing games that we got to get into. You know, so we got tomorrow. We got Sacramento and the Pelicans. Possibly, you know, well, no Zion. We already know he's out. And then we got the Heat and the Bulls. And I ain't sure that the full status on Jimmy yet. But just so we can kind of move forward, and let's pick those games. Go ahead, Daryl. What you got tomorrow night? Well, no.
Tomorrow night I got the Bulls. I mean, Heat injury depleted. No, what's the name? Scary Terry. No Jimmy. And what Kobe White did last night. I mean, yeah, it was last night. Crazy. I mean, I think he solidified comeback most improved of the year. Still got DeMar. Like he got I think it's Nurkic. No, it's not Nurkic. The big man. As Nurkic. Oh yeah, as Nurkic. The Bulls. Vucevic. Yeah,
Vucevic. Yeah.
They got a solid squad. I know they got Caruso got hurt because dumbass Drummond always doing some dumb shit.
Oh, you got hurt last night?
Yeah, on some.
Yeah, this
I think
nigga just
he
ran into him
he
on some
stepped on.
shit.
I think he stepped on his ankle or some shit.
Yeah.
Some weird ass shit. But I still got the Bulls. And then with the other game, kind of the same thing. Got the Kings because I mean, Pelicans and kind of injury bitten right now. Zion, he was about to go on a tear. But I feel like Bulls and Kings. That's gonna do it tomorrow.
Okay. Tell me what you got.
Yeah, gonna go with the same thing. It's pretty simple. The Heat is gonna be without Jimmy Butler. I don't know who's gonna get buckets for them. So Skater's not gonna be there. So Bulls should get that W. If they lose, it will be a disappointment for them. This is their way to finesse and sneak their way inside the playoffs. And yeah, the time is gonna be out. Bi is not 100%, so Sacramento should get that W. Hopefully, CJ plays better tomorrow, but Sacramento.
All right, Jeff. Tomorrow night, what you got?
Gotta lullaby you. I gotta go with the same exact thing.
Okay. No
He
problem.
already had problems scoring the ball with Jimmy Butler because they never really had somebody they can just go to. Hero, he's been playing well, but he really isn't a threat, and he got to get going on his. You know, he got to get going. So they don't have a chance now without Jimmy. I think DeMar DeRozan is good enough to get him through this one game. You know, he's a veteran. He's been clutch for a while. Kobe White he's nuts. He's probably the best UNC product that I've seen in a while. And I don't know. I probably had lower expectations for him, but he's been playing pretty good since I saw him come in the league. And I just think they'll be better than the Heat. And then on the other side, I guess, yeah, man, I don't even know. It's, I guess I guess Sacramento. That's what it is.
Sacramento and the Pelicans, yeah.
Yeah, Sacramento. That's a whack game to me. Like I just don't get nothing out of that. Like Zion, I don't know if Zion's gonna be good. Like he had the one flash in the pan. Bi ain't lived up to the him and Kuzma debate. Really got cooled off because I like Kuzma over Bi.
Chill.
But Bi been kind of like,
Kuzma's is never better than Bi, bro.
Hold on. Bi is like he's like a subpar player, right?
What's Kuzma?
Kuzma is a role player. He know his position, but Bi has written all over him. He's never got there, like. So the jury's still out on that. But
no, it ain't.
It's not.
Yes, man. Kuzma had like 20 this season, I think.
He was on the worst team in the league, bro. Kuzma was on the worst team.
He's still getting busy, man.
Yo, God love Jeff, man. Jordan, what you got tomorrow night, bro?
So Sacramento and Pels, I definitely got the Kings. No Zion. Bi's not gonna get it done. CJ's never gotten it done.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, so sack all the way. They look like they ready to go. I'm gonna actually go with Miami.
Okay.
With Miami versus Chicago. I know they don't have Jimmy. I know they don't have Terry Rozier, but they've been in this position before to where they didn't have, their top 1 or 2, 3, 4 players and still got the dub. I think Miami's built for this type of shit. I just don't really see Chicago making it. Like, let's not forget, like, they played an Atlanta Hawk team with a really subpar Trae Young, and the Hawks don't play no defense. So I look at it when they go up against a team like Miami, who's experienced, Coach Spo, Harrell and Bam, in my opinion, with the guys that they got, is enough for them to still beat Chicago. Like, I trust DeMar DeRozan, and that's it. Like, Kobe White is showing that he's that dude, and next year he gonna be that nigga. Like, he gonna be somewhere like averaging like 22, 7 or 8, some shit like that. But I like Miami in that one for real.
That was surprising, bro. Now go ahead, keep going.
Cause I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna keep it real. The Sixers are Nicholas Batum away from being out of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So and Jimmy was and Jimmy was basically had one leg. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna keep it 100 on that. I definitely think Miami got enough to still beat Chicago without Jimmy or Scary Terry.
Wow.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna stay with the chalk. I'm gonna go with Sacramento, and I'm gonna go with Chicago. I actually do like, I think DeMar come to play, honestly, and Kobe White been actually getting better and better throughout the season. That's most improved player, probably, like Daryl said earlier today. And Vucevic he's gonna double. He's gonna do what he do every game and stuff like that. And I think, it's just too much of a loss. You got no Terry, no Jimmy. You got a hard time scoring. It's gonna be a lot of hero out there. So, and then with Sack, like, even though what I heard and Monk, they got other people stepping up on that team. Mm-hmm. The kid Keegan Murray, he been doing his thing a little bit. Fox
still the draft.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold that boy. Keegan Ellis Murray. Nice.
Ellis is
summer league.
Yeah,
he gonna be nice. He
kind of old. I think he played 4. I think he played for all 4 years. Ellis actually. So,
yeah,
but
he might have. Yeah, he a second-year player, right?
Yeah. He nice. And then Sabonis, man, Sabonis he a player. So I like that for real, definitely be. So I like Sack over them. I think Zion is like the heart and soul of that team. I think he's gonna wind up dipping at this contract up and going somewhere else. That's another show or whatever like that. He just like AD. He can't win with the Pels, bro. You got to dip out of there. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Sack on that. We're gonna get to these picks. Before we get to these picks, though, go real quick. Who, Jeff? I'm gonna start with you, bro. You like topics, whatever. We have a topic. We'll go with it. But what team are you most disappointed that did not make the playoffs this year?
I don't really know if I had a team that was most disappointed. You know what I am going to say, though? I do have a situation. I'm actually disappointed the Lakers were in the play-in this year.
Bro, that ain't the question. The fuck?
I know. I mean, the teams that made it to the playoffs. And
all right, go ahead. Why are you disappointed about the Lakers? Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Because I expected them to be higher in the rankings. Like I expected them to take last year's experience, go into the Western Conference Finals, and move up in the field. But most of the teams that really made it, I mean, we know Dallas. All these teams, it should have made it to the playoffs. All
Okay.
these teams.
All right. So since Jeff changed the question is going to now be, what team are you most disappointed in? Toby, let's go with that.
Yes, I mean Jeff changed the question. I was looking at like teams that didn't make the playoffs this year. Like, I guess there's a playing don't count as the like making or like if you made the playing game, does that kind of make that don't count as making the playoffs?
No.
I
No,
would say
that
Golden
does
State.
not count.
No.
I would
That
first say
not
Golden
count.
State. I'm disappointed in them because they didn't make the playoffs. The team that I'm most the Golden State had a terrible season. Those games Draymond got suspended came back to bite them.
Killed them.
You know that he's an idiot. He's not that great at basketball, so he has to do all this extra stuff, and that's the truth. That's what I'm seeing. I'm disappointed they didn't make the playoffs. The team I'm most disappointed in is the Lakers. It has to be the Lakers. They are the 7th seed. They literally could have lost if Zion didn't pull his hammy. He was giving them hell on earth. Darvin Ham is still the coach. You know, I guess they're winning games. He took like 50 games to finally start Rui. He was starting Torian Prince for a lot of the season. I mean, this is called self-sabotage. You're hurting yourself. The guy was an enemy against the Lakers. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to say. The Lakers. I'm most disappointed in the Lakers, and I'm disappointed the Golden State didn't make the all.
All right. We'll go back to Golden State in a second. Daryl, let me go with you, bro. What team are you most disappointed in the season?
Me, I'm gonna go Warriors. Like I don't know what I was thinking beginning of the year, but I put in a future bet for Warriors and Bucks to make it to the finals. A month into the season, I cashed that shit out because I ain't like how shit was looking. But for me, with the Warriors, like their championship DNA didn't get them through like some shit they went through during the season. Like Draymond couldn't keep it together. Well, first of all, Steve Kerr couldn't manage personality. Like it's kind of going back to last year with Jordan Poole and all that shit. Steve Kerr couldn't really manage the locker room how he should, being a championship head coach. Let Draymond just do whatever. Lost some games because of that. Klay Thompson, he must have fell into some type of depression or some shit during the season, being not being the same, then getting benched, then trying to come back and get back into the lineup. I don't really like how that was handled. And yeah, I just think because again, going into the season, I think they won the chip like 2 years ago. I didn't see this year being. I think this is the end. I didn't see this year being the end. I thought they had like 1 or 2 more years. They could like retool, get a couple more pieces. But for them to miss the playoffs and not know what their future holds, I didn't see that going into the season for them.
Jordan, you up?
That picks ain't paying.
I mean, I know this basically became a 2-part question. I mean, the team that I'm disappointed in that didn't make the playoffs is 100% Golden State. I'm the same on everybody else. Y'all know low key, I'm a Golden State Warrior fan on the low. You know, I like what they built and shit. I fuck with Dre, like the attitude and all that shit. Sometimes he go overboard, but I fuck with him. Yeah, I mean, definitely disappointed in the Warriors. I guess you could say them 20 games. What was it, 20 or 21 games that he missed?
Yeah.
That that did hurt them. Klay was just like really a non-factor. I mean, he didn't have a horrible season, but it wasn't like what we would have expected, even though we didn't expect him to be, obviously what he was.
Washed.
You know what I'm saying? Andrew Wiggins just fell off the face of the earth. They got to get rid of him. Like, I remember when they first made the move, I think a few of us was like, oh, shit, this is going to be a difference maker. And in 2019 or whenever that was, when they won the chip, or 2022 or whatever.
He played good in that series. He fell off after that.
He was he was locking up on
Yeah, that's him.
That's the sound, right?
the other end and giving him a
it's
dub
been
and giving him like damn near 10 boards a game. That's in and out.
And
You can hear me?
I mean, he was an all-star that year, I think, so that was pretty good for Wiggins. But I agree with you on that. And who's your other team that disappointed altogether?
Altogether, I would probably say most disappointing. I mean, Yo, I ain't gonna front. Milwaukee was kind of disappointing, low key. I know they made the playoffs. They have a good seeding, in the playoffs. But I thought that shit was gonna be pure dominance. No cap. Like I thought they was gonna be number one team in the East, second. Like you know what I'm saying. I thought they was gonna go crazy, and it just really hasn't looked like that, like at all. Like Dame hasn't really been Damian Lillard. Giannis still being Giannis, but Dame not really what we know Damian Lillard to be. So I feel like that's kind of a little bit of a disappointment in my opinion.
We know why though.
Why?
Yeah, I mean it sucks what he got going on. It's you know what I'm saying.
Oh, Dame's him up. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's,
I mean, yeah, Golden State's obvious or whatever. I'm most disappointed probably since y'all took the Golden State or whatever. I'm gonna say Phoenix actually. I know they're a 6 seed, but they struggled this year a lot. And when they came together, people definitely expected a lot more from them. They got, KD and Book can get you 60 together any night. You know what I mean? And then you got Bill. And I feel like that, and the boy Allen be stroking, like he be hitting and stuff like that. And Nurkic not bad, so they should be better than what they are. I feel like they was losing a lot of games at one point, for a long time. So I'm gonna go with Phoenix. It's most disappointing that they made the playoffs. Not making the playoffs, I'm gonna probably go with the Heat after tomorrow night. So even though it's kind of like foreshadowing, but I'm gonna go with the Heat because again, the Heat were the finals last year. Let's not forget, they added Scary Terry. You know what I mean? So I feel like they should at least make the playoffs. So
right, let's get an answer to that missed the playoffs. Who knows? They might win tomorrow. Let's get.
No, they ain't gonna win.
I don't know, Mike.
But if you want me to pick one and make it, I'll say Golden State still. Then
He was never nobody's favorite to come out the East this whole season. Now you talk about because last year they was in the championship. Cut it out, bro.
They was the fuck that was 10 months ago. The championship.
Even they surprised everyone else. Like we didn't expect them to be in the championship, so it's not like they got here by we expected them to be here. Like,
but they could be like a 4 or 5 seed at least.
Nah, not in the East.
What?
In the
East? East week? You talking about?
Bro, listen, you got Boston, Milwaukee, then you got what? Who else?
Right. Who else?
Yeah, you're right. I'll give you that, maybe.
I ain't said it should have been at the top of the East, but they can't make it. They could have been a 4 or 5 seed. They would have been out the playoffs after tomorrow night.
They lost a lot though, because this time last year, Gabe Vincent was balling, Max Streets was balling.
Bro, they was undrafted players. They wasn't even nobody for that last year. Shit like that.
They was hooping.
In the playoffs, they were hooping.
They tried to fill those people in their system don't work. Same way those other guys work.
I don't know. They got to do something because, like I said in the chat, Raleigh don't like not making the playoffs. We're going to see after tomorrow night, though. But I'll go with Golden State for now. Since you all sticking on that Golden State bandwagon right now. So is it over for them? What should they do? Should the big three break up? What you think, Toby?
Should the big three break up? Clay, I don't know. Maybe he should, number one, take less money, move to the bench, or just accept who he is now. They need to probably put better players around Steph. I don't know if they necessarily should break up. They need to make, better moves around them. Like Wiggins got to go probably.
Yeah,
he got a lot of stuff going on. He has a lot of family issues and stuff. He's around the same time he disappears. Yeah. But they need somebody else elite around Steph, to be honest. They need somebody else elite around Steph. So maybe they will get, I don't know. I can't say they should do it, but huge changes need to be made if they want to compete. They need to get a star. So if they do make a trade, they need to get a star. The only reason they should make a trade is if they get a star. Other than that, they should try to bring somebody elite, to come join them. They need somebody. That's my answer.
Jeff, what do you think?
I mean, to Toby's point, you saying they need somebody elite, you just said if Draymond don't miss those games, the outcome is different. So that means they're a higher seed. So they weren't that far off. I think people y'all had championship aspirations for them. So I don't know if breaking up right now is a good thing to do, unless you're getting a surefire superstar. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody was just saying, this team was supposed to be considered in championship view. And they're right there. Maybe just add a piece or two. Maybe Draymond don't miss those games. We talking about a totally different spectrum now. That system works. It ain't broke. Steph just is better. I mean, listen, they haven't hit on those draft picks they had with Kaminga, Moody. Like that stuff hasn't.
Kaminga nice, bro. I was thinking,
But I expected him to be like the Andre Iguodala to them now.
bro, he don't get no time. But I'll let you go. Go ahead. I'll let you finish. Yeah, go.
But they got to see something in him not to play him. Like,
yeah. Go ahead.
you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like those things haven't turned over as fast as they wanted to. Mike, you always allude that Bob Myers broke the bank and ran.
He did. He did something.
He shattered the baby crib and bounced on the kid. But that could be possibly a thing, to be honest with you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the Golden State Warriors, like I said, they were in championship considerations coming into the season. I think maybe they just run it back, add some pieces. They don't need to blow it up unless they're getting a guaranteed superstar.
I already know what he's gonna say, but Darryl, what's your thoughts, man?
Fortunately, it's done, man. And the one thing y'all keep mentioning is pieces. Bob, like Mike Dunleavy, he hasn't really shown that he's that type of GM that's going to make things happen. Like, I think that's why Bob Myers really left, because he didn't want to be the one to make the decisions that Mike Dunleavy was going to have to make this offseason. Like, he's going to have that conversation with Draymond, with Clay. Like, so that's why I think he saw the writing on the wall and kind of dipped before it kind of got to this point. And like, for me, it's like just age. Like, the best player is 36 years old. Like, and the pieces that you have, it's not gonna. I mean, I was thinking like the way the success that the Wolves had without Cat, that kind of makes him expendable. Like something like that, like Cat, like a big scoring match with Steph, that could work. But I just don't see Mike Dunleavy pulling off these moves that's going to put them back into championship caliber. And this again, age. Like 2 years from now, who knows what Steph is going to look like? I mean, he always going to have that jumper, but as far as like just that dominance, like that we talked about it with Brian, like that dominance starting to fade away. We didn't really see too much of those Steph moments this year, and I think that's going to be trending because it will continue throughout his career. But yeah, just age and the GM and the front office in place. I don't see them turn this around.
That's a good point about Dunleavy. He ain't show what he could do yet. I agree with that. All right, the ball home now. Jordan, this your squad. Is it over? Time to break them up? What you think, man?
Nah, man. I don't think that they should break them up. I don't think that it's necessarily over. I think Steph Curry's still playing at a high level. I think he can still do that. I don't think it works without, in my opinion, I don't think it works without either of them. If you lose one of them, I don't think it works because their system is predicated on them two being able to space the floor and movement, and then Dre being able to facilitate and then basically play big, on the defensive end and then play your best player. I don't believe they can go get somebody that can do what Dre does. In my opinion, I think the only person that can do what Dre does at a higher level than what he's doing it at right now is Ben fucking Simmons. If they go get Ben fucking Simmons, I'm dead ass.
This guy said Ben Simmons.
Hey, look. All right. In my personal opinion, for what they asked
I'm not
him
mad
to
at
do,
that, actually.
it's nobody better than it would be nobody better.
And he can defend
he's
too.
more athletic, and he can defend, and he can really pass. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but I don't think they should break it up because I don't think it works. I don't think you can go out there and find somebody else to replace what they bring to the table. Like I was saying, go get LaVine because I think LaVine could be somewhat of like he's not Klay Thompson because LaVine can put the ball on the floor, he can create, he can go bang on you, but LaVine got the chop. LaVine can shoot, 38 to 40% from three if he, especially with the Warriors, if he could, and then you get somebody who's a big guard who can actually go get his own buckets, but then guard all the other guards in the West. You know what I'm saying? And he got size. So I don't think they should break it up. I think they need to keep them together. I think Klay should still be in the starting lineup. He got to take less money. He damn sure got to take less money. Now, if they go get a guy like LaVine, then now you got to go come off the bench because I'm getting rid of Wiggins and I'm putting Kuminga in the starting lineup. And then I'm gonna go get me a stretch five who can rebound and shoot threes.
That's why he said Cat.
They need to go get a stretch five who can shoot the ball and go get Nas Reed. Or
shoot threes?
Go get one of them.
He
Yeah,
should
go
I
get
agree
one of them.
with threes. He be hitting them at a high clip too.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like, go get one of them. You feel me? Because I don't believe
Get your
that
face.
I don't believe it works.
Yeah, it's just-
I'll do
I
your
honestly
research.
don't
Doc.
believe it works without either of them. Like, if they lose one of them, I don't think it works anymore.
you know, I think they get Giannis. I think everything will be fixed.
Yeah.
You know, Giannis, man.
Yo, let me ask you this question before I let this.
They going go crazy, bro.
Let me ask you this,
ain't
bro.
2K, nigga.
Before we move on, I want to go back to Toby. If you had to keep one right now, Clay or Dre, which one would it be? Which one would you get rid of?
Damn.
It's Dre. It's Dre. You keep
Nigga, what even? Nigga, your name ain't Toby.
Yo, I guess, man. I guess you keep Dre, man. I guess you keep Dre. You can find another. I guess you find another 3-point shooter. Because Dre brings that mentality, I guess. You know, even he was speaking about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons would be great
It would be.
for the Warriors, but it's a mentality thing that he might lack that
Yeah.
Draymond brings. And I would say because Clay's on the back end and Dre is still doing what he was still able to do back then. He's just more hot-headed. He got more because they got them chips. He just got more. He could do whatever the fuck he wants, type shit.
Right.
But I guess you got to get rid of Clay, man.
What about you, Jeff? If you had to keep one of them only, which one you keep?
Man, I mean, listen. Yeah, I guess you got to keep Dre. You got to.
Gotta keep Dre.
And I know, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can move Clay to the bench, right? And you bring that type of firepower off the bench, you're not asking him to do a lot. You know,
he'd be a crazy 6-man.
he'd be crazy, you know, 6th or 7th man, have a whole nother offense set up around another player with Clay in the corner, just lighting it up. Like, and that's why I always say, like, players get so caught up, go to the bench. It's all right, bro.
Daryl, what'd you say? You said Dre too?
I said Dre only because I feel like with Dre, he'll handle taking a lesser role better than Clay. Like Jordan said, Clay got to take a pay cut and go to the bench. His ego ain't really ready for that. That's why he want to try and test the market this offseason. And with Dre, I feel like just over the years, it's somewhere in him maybe feel a little guilt, like all the bullshit he put the organization through. So if they come to him and say, "Hey, take a back seat," I think he'll handle that better than Clay.
And that would establish like loyalty, like a way, like a Golden State way. You know what I'm saying? It'll establish him like where players will be like, "Damn, I want to go there." He ride or die. Like,
I don't know what the fuck Jordan watching Clay is washed, bro. That nigga was 0 for 10 last night, bro.
What I'm saying though, bro, you don't think he could, like, just like Jeff said, like, bro, how can you find a better 6-man than Clay Thompson?
6, maybe like 7 or 8. How many minutes? How many minutes he playing?
Come up the bench, nigga. You.
If you were 6 man, you playing like 30 minutes, bro.
Nigga,
So I said maybe like
25, 30.
Like 7, right?
Yeah,
maybe like 20, 22.
25, 30, and in the fourth quarter last
Nah.
20, 22.
Right. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, like not 25. They be on defense for 25.
Yes, see that wash,
He's
bro.
currently, bro. He's that watch currently.
But
He
he's
has
a
to show us that
shooter.
he can do it off the
He's a
bench.
shooter.
It's his legs, bro.
Right, he's his leg, bro.
Bro, that nigga, but bro, it was all right. I mean,
He can't guard nobody, bro. He like
I know more. Yeah.
yeah.
But he was
He might,
all defensive team 18
years ago. Yeah, he might be.
But I'm just saying.
He might be a 7th man now. Honestly, you know, especially on that team, I feel like I'm just saying, yo. But I'm with you. I would put Kuminga in the starting lineup. I would get rid of Wiggins. His ass got to go. I would start getting Moody more minutes. Cause Moody actually not bad. He need more time. Kuminga need more time. He needs to start. He needs to start and get full starters minutes all the time for Kuminga and stuff like that. And then like see what else you can do. I would try to move Clay, me personally, and I like to see Clay in Dallas. I think he would fit well in Dallas. That's what I
bring him to Philly.
Nah, he won't fit Philly.
Dallas, Philly, LA. Great homes for him.
Yeah.
He'd probably go to LA though.
He won't get as many. He won't get as much burner fucking with Ham and shit like that. He'll be like 5 minutes and shit like that.
He's not gonna know what to do. He's not gonna know what to do.
He's not gonna know what to do.
Hell no.
But playing off Luka, he'd be nice. Yo, I'm telling you right now.
So let me ask y'all this.
Yeah.
Then who do the Warriors go get to make another run?
Giannis.
Who can they go get
to make another run.
Giannis.
That's why I say it's over.
I
'cause it's like
like your
nobody-
Levine pick
it's
or
not that
whatever,
easy.
but
You said what, Daryl?
That's why I say it's over because it's not that easy to go get somebody then just go hop back going on another run. Like
Giannis.
Bro,
Giannis
how
got
they
the
gonna
forces,
get
like-
Giannis?
How they gonna get Giannis?
he getting
Bro,
close
how
to
they-
that point.
that's what I'm saying. How are they gonna get Giannis?
Look, man, Giannis. Listen, man, Giannis gonna be tired of this. He already got him a chip, right? The Dame Lillard thing ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him being ready to slide, bro.
Giannis has some blame on what's
He
going
got
on in
coaching,
Milwaukee.
head
Facts.
coaching things. He done had 3 coaches in 3 years.
That's his fault.
three
Why they
coaches
fire Mike?
in like a year. Not
A year. I mean,
A year and a half. But
not Stouts, but what's the old coach, Mike?
But
Budenholzer.
yeah.
Budenholzer.
He had the issue with his brother passing. So, and I don't know if he ever really got back to what he said, like who he really was. And then they brought in the other guy. I don't even know why he got the job.
Griffin.
When he was
Yeah,
34, he had a great record. 34
Huh?
wins, like 13 losses. Number 2 seed.
But they
And
And they
Wow.
were like 17 and 19 with Doc.
You know what I dislike when star players don't have a system. There's like nothing like call your one hitter quitter. Like, all right, this play's gonna get us a bucket no matter what. And it doesn't seem like the Milwaukee Bucks have that.
it's funny because I don't know if y'all be watching. I know Daryl be watching Gil's Arena and shit with Gilbert.
I watch it. I watch it.
You watch it? Watch it where?
Yo, Gil hate Doc, bro.
Yo, they
That's where I be getting my
roasting-
Doc hate from, to be honest.
They be roasting, bro.
Rubbing off on you, man.
But the one thing that he mentioned that right, I ain't even realize it, but now that I'm thinking about it, right, and I think Mike or Toby mentioned this before. They fucked up when they picked Wiseman because they could have had LaMelo Ball and Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was like, and that could have been Clay and Steph. Like LaMelo don't score, but he can shoot that. Like he not a scorer, but he can score and he can shoot from deep.
No,
You
he
feel
would have
me?
been the point guard.
That was
Right.
Bob Myers, but that's what I'm telling you. That was Bob Myers who picked Wiseman. I'm telling y'all, Bob.
Necessarily though.
But,
That was
but-
because
but
Steph and
Wiseman-
Clay was
but-
still.
But yeah,
That was
exactly.
Steph and Clay.
Exactly.
One of them would have to go to the bench, and
Yeah,
they
it
wasn't
makes
ready to
sense
have
to
that
go with
conversation
Wiseman
at
was
that
what
point.
they thought they really needed because they
Yeah.
needed a big guy who quote unquote could do everything, but then they realized he couldn't do shit.
Nah, I don't
So
know,
they
bro.
had to get him up out of there.
Could have ran Melo, Steph, Clay, Draymond at the 4, and then another center. Like you could have ran that.
I think they really, in my opinion, like they really need to go pick Vucevic and Levine. Give them anything that they need. Give them anything that they want. And Vucevic and Levine with, a starting lineup of Curry, Levine, Kuminga, Dre, and Vuce. Because Vuce can stretch, rebound, and post up.
But he's too
That's-
slow. They already got one
Don't
guy that
matter.
can plug up the paint.
It don't matter. He because Dre gonna guard the shit. Dre gonna guard the best. And if you got Anthony Davis, Dre gonna guard him. Vucevic gonna be on somebody who don't shoot the ball, who stay in the corner all day.
All right, well, that's enough word talk, man. Let's move on to the actual playoffs and pick some of these games. Let's start with one of the less less anticipated round one matchups, Magic and Cavaliers. We talked about this a little bit before the show started, but I'm gonna start with you, Jordan, because you weren't here. Who you like in that series, Magic or Cavs? Who you picking and how many games? Let's go with that.
So I like Cleveland in 6. I think
Okay.
Orlando gonna be a little bit of a tough out. They slept on it. Yo, Boncaro is that bull.
I give you credit for that. You called it.
Who, me?
Yep, you was like, he gonna get
Okay.
Melo and then Mike was like, yo, he gotta go up to at least 22 points. He 22 this year.
Yo, Boncaro is that bull.
He's not a superstar yet, man.
Not a
Yeah.
superstar, but
That's because he in Orlando. That's because he in Orlando. Ain't nobody talking to him.
He should be averaging 30 in Orlando. They ain't got nobody on the team. What you talking about?
Nah, you tripping? They got some dudes, bro.
Right.
Orlando is slept on. Orlando can play. I mean, I like Cleveland just because of the experience and
Yeah.
the fact that Donovan Mitchell is like a star. He's been there, XYZ. But Orlando want to come up. Like I fuck with Boncaro heavy, and honestly, like they got to get rid of some of their guards too. They're a little bit too guard heavy.
Yeah, they got hella guards.
They got hella guards. They gotta go get rid of some of their guards and pick up some other wing dudes and pick up some backup centers. If they do that,
Hey, that's the whole team.
I mean, they don't need to back up. They got Wendell Carter. He's pretty good at center. and they went
Yeah,
a
I
whole
think
different
he
blocks in the back. Well, they
Yeah.
got Wagner and all that too. But yeah, they
Yeah.
growing.
But yeah, Boncaro, I definitely I think it's gonna be a closer series than people are thinking. Because I think really like when you on that court, I know this is gonna sound crazy. I know D Mitch is that guy, but Boncaro has the ability to be the best player on that floor, just off of what he can do, like his size, his skill set. Like he got the strength to post you up, but then he got the skill to take you on the perimeter.
Bro, he ain't taking over no series, bro.
He will at some point. Bro,
You about to see in this Cavs series.
I was ready to say,
he going right. This when like right. This shit coming out party. This
Yeah, it
when you
is.
supposed to
It
be
is.
averaging
You're right.
26, 27.
Exactly.
I agree.
Fuck them other niggas you got. You that nigga. Like go ahead and get that.
I agree. With it's just be coming out party right here. Who you got, Toby? And how many games?
Damn. I'm gonna go Cavs and I'm gonna go Cavs in 6-2. You know, I feel like Orlando though can definitely like sneak up and beat them though. But we're gonna see what I guess Donovan Mitchell, because supposedly he really doesn't want to stay in Cleveland. So how he plays in this series is gonna show me a lot. Like, is he gonna be Donovan Mitchell from Utah that was taking over and giving a hella buckets, or he's gonna be like Donovan Mitchell from last year that lost to the Knicks? He wasn't horrible, but he wasn't Donovan Mitchell from Utah. And we're gonna see that. So I think they have enough to win. Orlando's not as experienced. You know, they have a lot of young players, a lot of young guards, like Jordan was saying. But Boncaro, we're gonna see what he's gonna. This is his first playoff, action. So we're gonna see, how, good he is, if he like just takes over the series. But Cavs in 6.
Daryl, who you got? How many games, bro?
I got Cavs in 7. I agree with what everybody said about the Magic. I think they are young outcomes. I know we talked about the most disappointing team. This is my most surprising team. Like all season, I didn't expect them to be sitting top 5, top 6 in the East all year. Like, and that was kind of the story. And they was quiet about it too. But the Cavs, they got a solid squad. I think they're like the middle of the pack kind of squad. Like they got the 2 guards with Garland and D Mitch. They got the 2 bigs with Evan Mobley. He gets buckets. Jared Allen, he protect the rim. I feel like they're a more complete team. I think the Mavs the Cavs, the Magic. I mean, they're like they're a year behind, a year or 2 behind the Cavs right now. I think just the experience and like the more completeness is gonna put I think it's gonna be a long series. Like I said, Cavs in 7, but yeah, I got them.
Okay. This is crazy. It says real quick. It says Wemby declined the invite to join Drake on stage because his teammates couldn't join him too. That's funny.
That's respect. That's respect, bro.
Yeah. Jeff, who you got? Me too. Short out of it too. Like fuck them niggas.
That's some real shit, but I never really said he tripping.
And y'all know he gonna be them again in the future, and y'all really gonna dog y'all homies out on the first time. Y'all some hoe ass niggas.
Yo, they wasn't invited. What the fuck? How foul? Y'all wasn't invited somewhere.
I'm just saying, like, he a star. He gonna see Drake at some point again.
Nigga, they never gonna be invited. What the fuck? We gotta.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
That's some hoe ass.
Yeah, he got had Trey. They gotta go get Trey Young. Then the whole squad will come.
Right.
Jeff.
Who you got? How many games?
I'm gonna go with the Magic. I think this is the coming out party, and I think that's what's gonna happen. D Mitch missed like 25 games this season, and I'm really not sure if he's really ready to kind of take that jump to the next level because he hasn't done it in past years. Their competitions with the Knicks in prior seasons, I didn't look at it as like a great challenge because I never thought the Knicks were really that good anyway, and that's kind of been like their rivals of some sort. So I think now at this point, Evan Mobley has been a real like underachiever for me on that team. You know, he's averaged 15, 16 the last 3 seasons, but I thought he was going to take that jump this year, kind of give them that like third 3-way player, D. Mitch Garland and Evan Mobley. Huh?
What other third player you got averaging the dub?
Yeah. I'm just saying he got so much potential. Like the boy can get buckets, rebounds, pass. He averaged like, huh?
They got 2 nut ass guards that's going to jack shots.
I mean, all right. So that means more potential for him to get rebounds and put the ball in the basket. I just thought he would be a better player this year. I thought he was going to jump maybe 20. Van be having 20. Hero be having 20. Butler be having 20. That's 3 people right there. What we talking about?
Bam ain't averaging no 20.
I mean, he'd be like 19.8, give or take. I'll live with that. But I'm just saying, I think that Evan Mobley would have a better season this season, and he hasn't. Give me 20 points. Damn, bro.
He's been
All right.
disappointing.
I agree with you on Mobley. I do. This actually, like you said, it's a tough series. I would never bet this series. It didn't go either way.
Right.
I kind of agree with y'all on that. Who got the home court advantage?
Okay.
Who the fourth seed? Cleveland.
The 4th seed, yeah.
Yeah. So because of that, I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna go with Cavs. And who said 7? Whoever said 7, I'm gonna go with 7 too.
Yeah.
I just go back and forth, and if Vet Curl had to come in that party that you think he should have and whatnot. So, but if he do, I think Jeff sleeping on Mitchell, especially in the playoff show, like Spider be coming on, bro, and whatnot in the playoffs. So I like him in the playoffs. I like the Cavs size, of course. You're right. But the Orlando play defense. They play defense all year, some real shit. So I'm gonna be a grind out, tough, long series. Orlando might shock the world on people, make that second round, but with the experience, I'm gonna go with the Cavs, but in 7 games though. So I'm gonna roll with that. What's next? What we got? Oh, let's go to the other bracket. Let's go Suns T-Wolves. Jeff, why don't you start that one, bro?
You know, my basketball intellect and what I've experienced and seen in my life tells me I should expect the Phoenix Suns to win this series, right? But this one is kind of like a toss-up too, because Anthony Edwards is being unbelievably fantastic on the court and probably is going to be the face of American basketball going forward, because we don't really have that many American superstars going in the chamber that are leaving. So I have to go with the Suns though. Like, I just think KD, Booker, Beal, I think that's just too much. Like, KD is too much. And I know Edwards is good. Anywhere where Rudy Gobert is, I have no faith in. Like, I really ain't got no faith in nobody with Rudy Gobert on the roster. I'm over that dude. So I expect the Suns to win. I'll probably say in 6. They'll give them a challenge. It'll be too much shooting from KD and Booker for Edwards to negate that.
Let me go back the other way. Daryl, what you got, bro?
I agree with Jeff. I got Suns in 6 too. Only because they got 2 nuclear weapons. Like KD and Book, they can go for 50 any given night. And T-Wolves, they only got 1 guy that can do that on any given night. I kind of wanted this to be. We saw Ant-Man start. Rise to start him. I kind of wanted this to be his postseason coming out party, but I don't like this matchup for him. And so I don't know what Cat's status is, but I kind of think I think they're better without Cat, to be honest with you. Just have everything run through Ant-Man. But I see like the Suns, even though they've been disappointing a lot of times this year, I just think they got too much star power right now. And they can lean on that. They can really do ISO ball pretty much all series and be good off of that, just based on the talent they got.
Jordan, what you got, bro?
It's I think it's a hard series to pick, because when you look, like you said, Mike, I think earlier, like Phoenix is one of your most disappointing teams. Mm-hmm. So it's so hard to be able to kind of like not go with, like, because you can go with Minnesota the way Phoenix has looked like all season, but then you can sit there and be like, they literally have 3 guys that can give you, like, combined, they can get on the floor and have 90 points. Mm-hmm. So you're coming in a game like these 3 guys right here can be 90 points. I think that's hard to beat. With that being said, right, Minnesota do lock up. Their best player locks up. But he's not going to shy away from guarding Booker or Durant if he got to. That's going to be a tough matchup for him. But Book, he can get in Book shit, in my opinion. And then I think they got the boy McDaniels to be able to either guard KD or Bill, because Cat guarding Durant, that's a barbecue waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be able to guard Cat. I mean, Cat not going to be able to guard him at all. Now, if they smart, if Durant guard him, you bring Cat down low, but they don't like to do that shit.
They don't got no post moves.
Yeah, these niggas don't like to bang anymore. You feel me? So I don't get it. But
Cat shooter.
Yeah, he you know what I mean. But I'm gonna go with Phoenix in 7 because I don't know how they have enough firepower to stop 3 niggas that can basically bring 90 points before tip. I don't know how you really defend that shit.
Toby, let me see what you got, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, even though I want to pick against Phoenix, and I want them to fail.
Toby hate Phoenix, yo.
I want them to fail.
Me too. I don't fuck with Phoenix.
What was I about to say? If Cat was healthy and he never got injured, I think I would be picking Minnesota because they were that good, for the whole season. But Cat got hurt. He's not 100%. And when it just comes to the playoffs, like this is, you got to go with the experience. I've seen what D Book could do in the playoffs. I've seen what Kevin Durant could do in the playoffs. Like, these guys are weapons of mass destruction. They can Booker. I remember last year against the Nuggets, KD was having some bad games, and Booker was carrying against the Nuggets, beat them dolo a few times. So I feel like it's just gonna be too much for Minnesota. Even though I want Minnesota to win, I'm gonna go. Who's at home? Minnesota's at home.
Minnesota. Yeah,
I'm gonna go Phoenix in 6 because if we go to a 7. No, I don't know if it's gonna. I'm gonna go Phoenix in 6 this game.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. It's tough. KD struggled against Denver because they had AG on him the whole time. He's 6'10", athletic. That's why he was able to stick with KD. But I feel like that with this, I want to see. I do want to see the. I want to see Booker and Ant matchup every game, back and forth, stuff like that. I think I'm excited for that. I think they gonna kind of count each other out. So it's really more about KD and what he could do in that situation. The Gobert thing is not a bad problem for Minnesota because Nurkic is on the other side. He ain't going draw Gobert out to clear the paint up and stuff like that. So they don't have like a shooting big on Phoenix. So that kind of is in the favor of Minnesota a little bit. Like Gobert can play the whole game in that series. I think Grayson Allen going to be a good X factor because he's always open and shooting threes and whatnot. Really depends on how Cat playing. Will Cat mess up the rotation since he's been gone so long too and whatnot? It's a real tough series to pick. But Minnesota been like the number 1 seed most of the year, so it's crazy for anybody to go out like this or whatever. So, but I think I'm with Toby. If it does go with Phoenix, it's got to be in 6. I think Devin Booker's known to fold. And for real, and clinching games. That's what he do against Dallas, against Milwaukee. Those are the games he folded most of. So I think it got to be 6. So I'm gonna go with Phoenix in 6. I'm not on the same thing. Book before them, bro. Gonna lie.
What do Bill? That's funny.
It's hard. It's hard. Like I don't know how it's so hard. Like you literally had 3 dudes that could go for 50, but altogether they can combine for 90 if they really wanted to.
I feel like it's a shortage of good coaching in the league. Like
a shortage?
A shortage. Yeah.
I don't know if it's maybe a shortage of good coaching. Well, yeah.
I feel like it is.
No, you're right. Right.
You got immense talent like that on the team. You got to bring somebody in that can get that.
First of all, they got a defensive coach in Frank Vogel. That was dumb. Anyway,
Frank Vogel, he's been mid his whole.
He a defensive coach. Like that's the problem. Then the offensive coach.
He an assistant coach, really.
Really, he is. Yeah, honestly. I mean, he wasn't bad in Indiana. And he kind of
that was a slap in the face.
He played Roy Hibbert a whole lot in Indiana.
They play great defense. They're a defensive coach. I'm telling you, like.
Yeah, but after a while,
any Vogel shade from the
He's a head coach, bro. He earned that.
Hold on. Who won y'all chip? Who was y'all
Brian
coach?
and AD.
Am I not mistaken?
And Vogel and
White
and
bro, I say he a defensive coach.
No,
that's okay.
I just don't want to hear any of the shade because he won y'all.
That wasn't shade. That was from Daryl. Daryl said assistant coach. I said he more. I said KD, Book, and Bill are offensive players. They need an offensive coach and create a system for them, not Vogel. That's my
They
opinion.
on the court at the same time.
That man did win a championship.
See, Bill need to come off the bench.
And they had number 1 defense. That's what I'm saying. When they had Dwight and AD.
Yeah, them
And
niggas
Bron-
don't got no defensive players.
Nah.
Go off the
They
bench.
just don't got no defensive players.
You don't need to go off the bench.
Nah.
Listen, I
They
don't
got-
see.
they
I
got
don't
scoring
see
off
how
the bench.
I don't see how teams and players like Do you know Manu Ginobili could have had his own team?
Stop it, Jeff.
No, look, I'm just saying though. Imagine James Harden just came off the bench for the Oklahoma City Thunder forever. It would have been unstoppable, bro.
James Harden.
It take a
you wouldn't
strong
be-
team to do that. Like, it take a strong head coach.
And a strong mental
It
person,
takes like
individual.
leadership as players. Like,
Bro,
You
the
got-
reason
not
why
every team
Ginobili
can
couldn't
do
be
it.
a starter
Depend on.
is because he couldn't handle that starter. No, bro. Ginobili was not gonna ever start, bro.
Yo, but Ginobili was
Not
he beat the USA in Olympic basketball. Like he's
Well,
That's
Brooklyn,
not,
too.
I don't care, bro. I don't
Come
care,
on, bro.
That's why he was a six.
Don't
man forever,
discount.
bro.
No, because they
Like, bro,
wanted him
James,
to
like,
be
bro,
that.
it's a lot of niggas right now better than Ginobili, bro. You tripping?
I don't know, but I think you discount Manu Ginobili. Bro.
And
He's
six men. Wait, six
I don't
men
know, bro.
better than
Who's
Manu
that guy?
Ginobili.
Nah, you tripping? Nah, Manu was nice, bro. You know you going a little bit too
Bro,
far now.
like-
Yeah.
Jamal Crawford wasn't better than
Yeah.
Manu Ginobili.
Yo,
Nah.
no.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't, bro.
I got him on this.
Jamal
I might
Crawford
have
can
him on the
score.
team.
Manu Ginobili can
I
do
don't see too much
everything.
of difference between them.
I would say Jamal Crawford. He was a bucket. He was a bucket, but
But he can't do
Ginobili was a
everything.
winner.
Yeah, he's a player. Yo, he did everything. yo.
Yeah,
Put
bro,
Jamal
like-
Crawford. Put Jamal Crawford on the Spurs. They doing the same shit.
Nah, bro.
Crawford don't get dimes like Ginobili. Ginobili got
Crawford,
dimes.
he
He got
can't.
dimes, though.
Crawford wouldn't even play in
Defense,
pop. He wouldn't even play in pop system, bro. He wouldn't even be able to like. It wouldn't work. I'm
I
sorry.
would've traded his ass.
Yeah, he would have got rid of his ass and shit like that. So he got rid of so he got rid of Garland and shit. He can't hold like them guards and shit. I'm telling you.
Have it,
It's not that
Johnson.
crazy.
Manu Ginobili. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. All
Warriors
right.
nice. Don't get me wrong.
But Jeff, but to your point, Jeff, James Harden too good to be on the bench his whole career, bro. Like Harden's like, come on, bro. That's a little much.
He
right
never
there.
get it done.
That's true. He won MVP though. You know what I'm saying? So okay.
Don't do the
Stole
hard
it from Bron.
Championships ain't
Don't do
more
the hard
important.
Sander though. Yeah, but don't do that. That Rockets. James Harden was going
He
crazy.
stole that
It
MVP
was a
from
second
Bron.
round exit out of A-Town,
He
right
was-
up
he was-
to San Antonio.
Nah, I don't. I
man.
was like, I don't really care about none of that shit. But James, that
Why
James Harden was
winning?
that
Why
nigga.
you never care about winning and losing? Why you only care about all the other cosmetics of
Because
sports,
just like
but not winning and losing?
what
Like, why you laughing?
Say,
You know it. Like, he
Right.
never cares
yo,
about
that
wins and
James Harden
losses.
was the best guard in the league.
Listen, man, it attributed to 0 wins and losses.
I don't really care about that shit, bro.
Let
I
me.
think James Harden and KD would have been the ultimate team.
Okay, let me move on because I love Jeff. Yo, Pacers Bucks. Let me fix my camera. But Pacers Bucks. Let me start with you this time, Toby. That's kind of a hard series to pick right now, because I think Giannis out of game. What do you got?
That is a hard series to pick.
It is.
Yeah, like you said, Giannis is going to miss the first game. I don't know how many games he's gonna miss.
At least one.
Honestly, if it was the Pacers, this ain't good enough. They're just not good enough.
Damn.
If it was another team there, I probably would have picked. But the Pacers, they're not good enough. I'm gonna go Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks in. I'm gonna still say Bucks in like 6. I'm gonna say Bucks in 6. They're gonna beat them in Indiana. If it was any other team there, I feel like I would have picked them because the Bucks are really terrible.
Wow.
No, I just can't trust Indiana yet. I just can't. I don't think the Bucks are that bad that they're gonna lose in a 7-game series to the Pacers. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, you said Bucks in what? How many games?
6.
Okay. Daryl, you go next this time, bro. What you got? How many games?
I disagree with Toby. I got the Pacers. I want to say 5, but I'm gonna be nice.
Hey, he said 5.
I want to say 5, but I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna say 6. For the Bucks, I feel like this is the same situation they was in last year. Giannis limping into the playoffs, and they just gonna get beat by a better team. I mean, this whole year, the Pacers had played the Bucks well. It goes all the way back to the playing tournament and the beef that started there. I just think they got a solid team. I mean, like you already know with Halliburton. I feel like Miles Turner and the other bull, Siakam. I feel like that three.
Spicy P.
That three is
P.
enough. They can get 20. They can get 20 points a game every game this series. I don't see the Bucks having that star power. with Dame by himself with a not Giannis 100%, and then Glenn controlling the range, not making any adjustments, nothing like that. And once they get down, then the series is over. Like I think Pacers gonna win that first game. That's gonna set the temperament of that whole series. But like I said, I want to pick 5, but I got Pacers in 6.
Go with it then. Go with 5. The nigga shit. Jeff, what you got, bro?
I got the Pacers in 6 too. I was gonna go 5-2 at first, which is crazy, but I was like, let me just hold off because he just said 6. But I got them because I mean, look, they get up and down the court. They got shooters. They got everything moving. Like I said, you add Spicy P to Halliburton 20 and 10 walking, and you got Miles, spreading the floor, bringing the center out, whoever that's gonna be, Lopez or whatever that's gonna be. I think Halliburton could cook. So I think they'll be able to beat the Milwaukee Bucks because, like we already said, this ain't Dame we know. This is a different Dame. Like he got to get all that other stuff resolved before he figured out Dame. And at the same time, I've been thinking they've been tanking since they got Doc Rivers. Because Mike, I think you said, and I think you said before, like Doc want a whole fresh start. He don't want to add his mid-season joint, so he not really doing the things that a coach would do to try to win the championship. So I think he just really kind of tanking the rest of the season, and that's what I think we're gonna see the Indiana Pacers beat them in 6 games.
Yeah, I'll give more insight on that. Yeah, when I go. But yeah, go ahead, Jordan. What you got, bro?
I got Milwaukee in 7.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a close matchup. I think them not having Giannis would favor Dame. Dame does kick in the playoffs. Let's not forget. Whatever he's going through, it's playoff time. I think he's gonna be ready to go. I'm not gonna sleep on the Pacers because we've seen these two teams match up all season, and the Pacers have pretty much had their number. And the pace in which the Pacers play, Milwaukee can't really keep up with. Like, people kind of forget, they're not. Brook Lopez ain't trying to run up and down the court. I don't think Giannis can run up and down the court.
That's all you do.
Yeah, Middleton can't run up and down the court. Beasley, you know what I'm saying? Damn, these guys are older guys. They're not running up and down. So the Pacers have that advantage. And then also they got I ain't gonna hold they got Siakam. Let's not forget, Siakam the champion. Was the number 1 on playoff teams, even when Kawhi Leonard left and the Raptors, would make the playoffs, get that 8-7 seed. He was the number 1 option. You feel me?
You hated on it for a long time too.
He was butt. You know what I mean? He got his shit together. You feel me? But I ain't gonna hold. He did have some 25 to 10 years. He was putting in work. But I think that experience can help Indiana, and I think they can lean on him a little bit. I think Halliburton, though, if he don't come out there, listen, he got to for them to beat them. In my opinion, Halliburton got to be 25-12.
Yeah,
he already do 20 and 12 damn near. We need 25, 26. Nigga, you might need 30.
Spicy P gonna be 27.
All right. We need 22, 23 from you.
So I think it's a lot with this series. I'll start with Indiana. Halliburton, I don't think he can give you 25 and 12 right now. I don't think he ever got 100% since he got injured. I think he came back so he can meet the game minimum and get the bag or whatever like that. I'm surprised he's going to play in the Olympics, but he probably wouldn't have had that experience to get that gold medal. But he needs some time off, Halliburton. I think he can still give you the little, 18 and 10 or whatever like that, but not the 25 and 12 he was doing. But it's still good enough. I think with the Bucks, man, I feel like kind of like what Jeff said, I've been saying. I feel like Doc is honestly just watching the team and the coaches, the staff that he didn't hire, to see who he want to keep, who got to go. I think Doc Ben knew they wasn't going to win no chip this year. And like I said, want to get the fresh start going on. I think Doc going, and I don't think Doc is great by any means, but I think getting thrown into mid-season and you ain't even hired the ball boy, none of the staff, I think it's kind of hard. I think he's going to start fresh training camp. I think it'll be better next year.
But he snaked his younger.
He did. He snaked him.
He snaked his younger.
I'm about to say that.
He definitely snaked them, but because that happened, right? Think of what you just said. Because he snaked them, the youngin hired the staff. They on his side. So they probably ain't really fucking with Doc like that. It's probably mad hard and that behind the scenes of what we see over there like that. So
I ain't thinking about that.
I didn't even think about that.
yeah. So they like this old nigga came in and took his spot and shit like that. You know what I mean? So he probably already niggas know. They probably got our resumes right now. They already know when we out, Doc gonna let us go. That's
But I don't understand. Like, is it too difficult for them to bring in a whole new coaching staff in the middle of the season? Why don't you go let him do what he like? Why don't you just let him bring in his people?
They fired Doc and they fired Bro, hired Doc. He was coaching like the next day. You got to take time to put the staff together.
He's saying,
I mean, or at least do it like on the All-Star break. Like, you feel me? Like,
that'd be different.
I mean, that's what they should have done. I agree with you. But if you fire somebody and hire him the next day, he coaching right away. He ain't got time to go find no staff or whatever like that. So I think that's when they just kind of said, Doc, this is what we do right now. Just come in here. Doc sucks. Again, Toby, Doc does suck. I agree with you. But coming in this situation, it's tough, bro. I'm sorry. Even when you look at hold on, Corey. Even when you look at how Ty Lue took over for David for Cleveland, Lue was on the staff. So it was like the same people that already was there for him and shit like that. Well, like they brought him in. This is something totally different, right? This is some new shit.
I don't care what.
So actually, like once Doc became head coach, he actually let people go right then and there.
Oh,
I remember them talking about like when they got to I'm looking at it right now, and I remember them talking about closer to like when Doc got the All-Star thing. I remember them talking about him sending like the old staff their money and shit. So I think he let people go once he got in.
Bro, a lot of players not his. A lot of people not his, and definitely a lot of them players not his. And I know they ain't had time to learn his game plan at all, shit like that. So I think give him a summer and shit like that. That's what I say. Like I never thought he was gonna win it today.
Let me ask y'all this real fast.
Oh, real quick, hold on before you do that. I'll make my pick. I'm gonna go with Indiana. I'm probably going. I'm with Jeff and Daryl. I'm going Indiana in 6. I don't think Dame could do it by itself. I think Giannis is still banged up, and I think that they still got. And I don't think Doc Hart there. That's my opinion. Go ahead, Jordan.
No, I was just gonna ask, like, do y'all think what Doc is doing right now, like, is this job worse, or was what he did last year in Philly worse?
Philly, because he was there in Philly for 3 years already.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
You've been here for half a season. What the hell you mean? Can he do worse? He
But
don't even know these dudes' names.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like that. I agree. Like what he did in Philly was worse. You know what he's been doing in Philly over the years has been terrible. But
Damn, you feel
the way
that
Milwaukee
strongly
has
about it?
just been so ass this year, like.
But the
honestly
longevity of the Philly
ridiculous.
time subsedes anything in Milwaukee
Bro,
automatically.
come on, bro.
You
You gotta
gotta be
think
hard
about
in the
how
maximum.
Years?
Milwaukee's record
You
before
giving him
he came,
a half a season.
he literally tanked them. They lucky there wasn't a
Bro, they don't run the same offense. The coaches that was there, the coach that came back. Like, it's a whole different offense, whole different scheme and shit like that. You know how hard it is to learn to fly?
Bro, I can't believe
Like, that shit is crazy, bro.
Doc at this point, bro. That he's proven that he's.
No, I'm talking about the players right now. Not fuck Doc. You know how hard it is for the players to learn some new shit on the fly? Like, of course they losing. Like, it's out of nowhere and shit like
Bro,
that.
they're losing to the Memphis Grizzlies.
I understand
I'm
that.
trying to tell you, I don't care what happens, we don't lose to the Grizzlies. Like, and Giannis is playing these games. Giannis, before he got hurt, was playing these games, bro.
Yeah,
and I still pick them
like,
against Indiana.
like even
Oh,
if
yeah.
Dame is out, I'm thinking Giannis can still carry shit because Giannis was carrying shit dolo in Milwaukee after they won the chip still. 'Cause
Last year they got
the
bounced in the
chip,
first
Chris
round,
Middleton
bro.
ain't
What
been
you
the
talking
same.
about?
He was hurt though. You feel me? He was hurt, and then,
That's what's
and
hurting.
then Miami got up on them, and it was hard for him to come back with him being hurt. But ever since they won the chip, Middleton ain't been the same nigga.
Well, he been. I think
That's
he kind of washed or whatever, Middleton. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
And then they brought in Dame, who don't play no defense and shit like that. It's a lot. I think the team is fucked
They lost
up.
a lot
Honestly.
with Drew.
But
Yeah,
bro,
that's a lot with Drew.
but let me tell you this: even though Dame don't play defense, right?
Yeah,
Before they fired the coach, they were still
33-13. I know.
33-13.
Yeah.
Even with Dame's terrible, we know Dame don't play defense. We
Yeah.
know they lost something with Drew, but it didn't become more evident until they fired him.
They shouldn't have fired the coach. I agree
They
with
just
that.
started losing. Like towards the end of the
I still don't know why they fired the coach anyway. I don't know. Do y'all know?
They didn't like him.
Because they
From
said
what
he said
I
something
gather.
about Giannis not getting in the game no more, and Giannis got him. No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
I'm assuming it was like right from just shit that I like seeing or whatever. It was just like right, like him making them do certain shit that they wasn't fucking with, like you know
They
what
Hold
I'm
him
saying?
accountable.
Yeah, like you know, like shit like
The
that.
strength
you
of
know?
schedule might have been soft, so you never know.
So Toby, you don't think they'll be better next year at all?
With Doc
Nah.
Rivers as their coach,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what happens in there. They're not winning.
I think Dame is best at trade this offseason.
They're not winning anything.
I got you. All right.
Yo, we thought this was about to be shit. Niggas was saying Harden and fucking
I never said that.
Embiid was Shaq and Kobe, but it wasn't. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but niggas was.
Let me ask you all this: do y'all think they fit together, Giannis and Dame?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they fit. I just think Dame
That's
isn't
not-
in
they
there
don't.
mentally.
And
He's
it's
not there
no.
mentally.
You got to just let
because of
Dame
Giannis.
cook, and then Giannis just play off that.
Nah, bro.
Giannis
that's-
gonna get his.
Giannis don't know how to play off ball.
Yeah, as a
You
front,
gotta learn how to
Giannis
set
can't-
good
yeah,
screens.
exactly.
You gotta learn how to pass, and they gotta get
He
some
gotta-
better shooting.
Giannis
around.
got to change his game. He got to become a.
Like, he's
not-
never
he don't
been
gotta
asked to play
become a
off
jump
ball.
shooter,
So
but yeah, he needs to play facts. He
He's
needs to
like
learn
a
how to play
Draymond.
better off the ball. He got to get some more skills. He got to be able to shoot a 15,
I think
20
if Dame
foot
was there
jump shot
mentally, it would have been better.
with Dame. Real shit, bro.
What happened? Toby, what you say?
If Dame was there mentally,
Yeah.
it would have helped out a lot too. Because he obviously isn't there
Yes, sir.
mentally. You know, he just the game from last year. Remember last year he dropped like 70, I think, at one point.
Yeah,
70
yeah.
drop?
That's
To
a
come back to
perfect
what he is
man.
this year, like
Bro,
he
Dame
wasn't
needs
the
to be
same
the
at
number.
all.
Damian Lillard needs to be the number one option.
That's like pick
Point
and
blank,
roll
period.
down the middle all night. Like,
Yeah, no, but they don't do that because
when
right,
they do
he
the
don't-
Dame pick with them, like they double Dame because they know
Giannis
Giannis
can't
can't
shoot.
shoot.
Giannis can't
So they
shoot.
just double
Exactly.
Dame, give the ball out of his hands, and then they just watch Giannis drive to the lane. Like
The
that's
the
the offense,
offense really should, in my opinion, the offense like right. We know Giannis is a top 5 player in the league, top 3, top 4 player in the league. You know what I'm saying? But on that team, he's not the best offensive player. So the offense, in all reality, unless you don't change your skills, it really shouldn't run through you, nigga.
That's the point, though.
Because-
That mean they
because
don't
even-
fit together though. They got to change his whole skills then.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
I think
imagine
they gotta
if
bring
he
somebody
just
else
get the
in.
15, 20 footer to Amari.
I think you gotta bring.
He's going crazy. Like, you feel me?
You gotta bring somebody else in, right? Listen, you gotta bring somebody else in that can shoot, right? This can be like the Warriors
Bro,
Midwest.
they got other shooters,
You
bro.
can have
He can't
Dame
shoot.
and Steph. You bring somebody else in that can shoot. That could be Clay, and Giannis could be like a Draymond or like a basically
Bro.
the back cutter. I'm telling
They
you,
got
man,
niggas
like,
who can shoot, bro. The starting 5, all them niggas can shoot, but
on the
him.
Bucks.
Yes, in the starting 5, all of them can shoot, but him.
Middleton is washed. I agree.
Yes.
But you're not doubling off him.
Yes, you are. He's mid.
No, you're not. No, you're
He's
not.
I don't think
No,
Giannis was okay with taking the ball out of his hands forever in this point in his career. Like
That's the point he
he
need
gonna-
right now.
Facts.
That's the problem. Like I don't see
That's what I'm
him
saying.
adjusting.
He's never played with a player who's more, and that's like he might be like just talking about offensively. Damian Lillard is a more dominant offensive player, so he's never played with another dominant offensive player. He's always been the most dominant player on the team and the most dominant player offensively. Like Chris Middleton,
Like Drew was the
wasn't a
perfect
better
point guard
offensive
for
player.
him.
Facts.
Like Drew, he ain't gonna act for the ball. Like he's gonna play his role.
He did give Indiana, speaking of, a 64 this year, Giannis. Earlier this year, so you know
Right,
what I mean?
but it was all dunks. And
I know.
layups, which is
I-
crazy.
Giannis
You feel
Howard.
me? Which is crazy, but imagine if he get the 20-footer, the 15-footer, he's unlocking all types of shit.
All right, let's move on. This should bring difference of opinion. Let's pick this one though. Mavericks Clippers. You can start this one. No, you started, Jordan. Go ahead. Mavericks Clippers. Here
I
we go.
thought you was about to bring my boys up. But
Not yet.
yo, this is a hard series.
I know.
The Clippers got 4 Hall of Famers. You got a
Oh,
Hall of Famer and
gosh.
an MVP coming off the bench. But I like the way the Mavs is set up. Kyrie and Luka is a crazy duo. You know James Harden be origami in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen Luka or Kyrie really not come up clutch. I ain't even gonna hold you. You feel me? Luka then already gave it to every nigga in the West. So he's not afraid to go up. He ain't afraid to go up against these niggas. He gave Kawhi.
He be cooking them every time.
All buckets.
Yeah.
So it's like I really believe in Dallas. I think it's Dallas in 7.
Okay.
I think it's Dallas in 7. Real shit. I think James Harden going forward. As great as Westbrook is, when he get in the game, he can only do so much. He's a great player, but offensively, he's limited. They got underrated defenders, in my opinion, Dallas. But even if they don't defense, if you want to do a shootout, they got the bullets for it. Kyrie and Luka can give you 100. Between the two of them, Tim Hardaway, 25. And
Dallas is 7.
They role players gotta be like great. Like they 3-and-D niggas and the bigs, they gotta play. They gotta have great games. As long as they have all great games and they shooting the rock, they gonna beat the niggas, man. In my opinion.
We come back to you, Toby. What you like in this series? What you picking? How many games?
Who's at home?
Clippers.
I
think it's the Clippers.
Clippers at home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Dallas in 6. Clippers. Kawhi, is Kawhi even playing in this
Yeah,
series?
he's playing.
Right. Nah, they said he might. They don't know yet.
They don't know. I feel like
they don't
it's up
know.
in the air.
I didn't know about none of that. I don't remember anything.
They don't play game 1 until Sunday, so I don't know. But go ahead, listen.
Sunday.
I'm gonna go Dallas just because playoff time is here. We know what Luka brings in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a lot. I think if Kawhi doesn't play, for sure Dallas wins. For sure. But if Kawhi plays, they got a chance. Clippers got a chance for sure because playoff Kawhi is he's no joke, and if he's there, he could offset Luka. But I don't think he's gonna play, and I don't think he's 100% healthy. So I'm gonna go Luka in the Mavs, man. Kyrie's clutch. Luka's is clutch, somewhat, but he's an offensive player. He's gonna create for everybody else, and all the pressure is on the Clippers. The pressure ain't on the Mavs. The pressure on the Clippers are, they've been together since 2020, 2019, whatever it was, and they need to either get. I mean, they went to the conference championship. They went to the conference championship one time against the Suns, I think, but they need to get to a finals now. And James Harden is there.
Who the fuck
And I just remember James Harden. Like, come on. If Kawhi isn't there and the ball has to be in James Harden's hand, the Mavs are definitely going to win. He will fold. He will not perform. His hands are going to get sweaty. He's going to get nervous. So Kawhi needs to play for this team to have a chance, for sure. So I'm going to go Mavs. Mavs in 6.
Yeah, Kawhi, his last report was an hour ago. He got knee inflammation. He questionable for the game. So
questionable?
He ain't doubtful yet, or he ain't whatever. So, but Jeff, what you got, bro, for the series?
So, yeah, it does come with some context. I mean, depending on Kawhi, because even a 70%, 80% Kawhi to me is still a great Kawhi.
I think he's going to play, honestly, on Sunday. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying for the series, is he going to make it the whole series? Because
I think he's going to play, too.
Getting Sunday doesn't mean you make the whole series. You got knee inflammation. We always worry about that. But if he does play, I got the Clippers. The whole series, real talk. I think Kawhi just too good. I don't care. I know Luka's good, but Kawhi like the Terminator. Like he get in the playoffs. This is gonna be a locked in team. And for one, I think I've always felt like Ty Lue kind of got Kyrie in his head a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Remember, because I think Kyrie left because Ty Lue, it was some beef with Ty Lue. So I always felt like he had it in his head a little bit. So I think the Clippers just better. I think Paul George is going to be pretty good. I think Kawhi is going to be fantastic. I think Zubac might have a good series because Dallas Maverick bigs don't seem to be as functional as him as far as skill. I think they're just going to overall dominate maybe 6 games.
Okay. Daryl, what you got, bro?
I got Mavs in 6. I just feel like Luka owns the Clippers, like
he does,
especially in the playoffs. Like I think this goes back to the bubble, if I'm not mistaken. Like him just going crazy. I do think the Clippers have a better team over the years playing Luka, but I think so do the Mavericks. I think this year Luka playing with Kyrie has another level of confidence in Luka. like him just giving the ball to Kyrie and Kyrie being Kyrie. I feel like that's kind of eases Luka as far as not so much pressure on him. He can just play free, and yeah, that's why he had the MVP season that he had. As far as and even like I feel like that I like what the moves that they made as well during the season. PJ Washington, I think that's the one thing they was missing, like bigs that they can get to and finish. Like they had no scoring options and bigs whatsoever. So I think that's going to be the difference.
Play better defense,
With Russ come out, with Russ just getting back, Kawhi not 100%, and with James Harden, it's going to be seek and destroy with Luka and Kyrie. They're going to seek him out. They're going to bring his matchup, run that pick and roll, get the switch, and they're going to go crazy all series. But yeah, I got Mavs in 6.
I think I'm gonna agree with not Jeff. I'm gonna agree with y'all with the Mavs, but I don't know how many games. Guess that will depend on Kawhi. But I do think that the Mavs are just first of all, James Harden number one. Like I'm with Toby on that, and I feel like that Kyrie. But not only that, Kyrie and Luka are cooking lately. Like they don't want mad games together lately. They know how to play with each other. They don't do that whole my turn, your turn stuff. They really play off each other really, really good. Luka is just he dominates, bro. It could be the Clippers. It don't matter who it is, yo. Like that dude is just good. And then Kyrie done found his own. And the defense done got better with those additional moves. I do like is Norman Powell. He playing, right? He's still good? Yeah, still?
No, I think he's still coming back.
Huh?
Powell on the Clippers.
He on the Clips.
I know, but is he hurt? Is he playing though?
Off the bench, yeah.
Okay. Well, he gonna be good though. Right, he was doing good at the beginning of the season, but I heard about a lot lately or whatever like that. So I think that's bad for them. And then Kawhi, man, and I don't trust playoff P either. Forgot about him, another one who I don't trust or whatever. So just gave himself that name, but trash in the playoffs. So I'm gonna go with the Mavs at 6, bro.
Honestly, the only advantage that the Clippers have is they'll have more defenders to be able to put on their best players, Luka and Kyrie. You feel me? Like they have multiple guys that can guard either Kyrie or Luka.
They gonna need them all.
Kawhi, Terrence Mann, Norman Powell, Russell Westbrook. Like those 5 niggas alone are defenders who can. I mean, Russell Westbrook not the greatest defender, but he gonna play D. Like he's not gonna be bullshitting around. You know what I mean? Like so, that's the only advantage that the Clippers have in my opinion. And I don't even know. I think Jay Kidd is an underrated coach. So
yeah, I agree. So everybody who had we had the Heat. No, Jordan had the Heat winning tomorrow night. So it'll be Heat Celtics if that happened. Who you got in that series? Oh no. Well, not who you got. How many games you got the Celtics in? I should say.
Oh man.
Against Miami.
You picking Miami? Right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, against the C's. I mean, I gotta see if Jimmy's healthy because I am not like I get the Celtics they have a great team, but I mean, like they folded. They have folded.
To the Heat.
Yeah, like they have folded. So I don't really have like full faith in them and shit for like their starting 5 is great. Like their team is great. They have a great team. I would pick the Celtics. I would pick the Celtics in 7. It was 7 last year. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And they got I mean, you know what I'm saying? JT got hurt in the first quarter, and that's really why the Celtics probably lost that game. But I'll take the Celtics in 7. I don't trust them.
Okay. I think the rest of us had the Bulls. So what you got? Bulls, Celtics, Toby. How many games?
Yeah. Whoever the Celtics play, they're gonna win, whether it's the Heat or the Bulls. 5 games.
Do you trust them?
I trust the Celtics this year. I mean, I don't trust them all the way.
Right.
But the first round, come on.
Yeah.
Bulls not good enough, and the Heat this year, they haven't been good enough. So either team, Boston will be in like 4 or 5 games max.
Nobody do a 4-game sweep no more, so it'll be a 5.
Yeah.
They always do gentlemen sweep.
No. Honestly, if it's the Bulls, they're going to want to sweep the Bulls. I'm not going to lie.
Nah, but they ain't sweep the Hawks.
It's like a little brotherly thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They didn't sweep the Hawks last year.
Yeah, they'll never do full sweeps.
I guess, yeah. 5
Except
games.
for the Nuggets last year. Dang, I'm tripping.
Nuggets. It's swept. Yeah, one time. Yeah, they did. I forgot about that. I was talking about that. I was talking about that.
The Nuggets really swept y'all? I thought
Yeah,
it was 4-1.
bro, swept about the
I
door.
thought it was 4-1.
Well, out the fucking building. It was like one game, 1 point each game, bro.
It was 4.
They got outcoached.
Yeah, they outcoached, bro.
It was
So
a 4.
I don't care how close the games are. When you lose 4 straight, that's out the door, my boy.
Yeah, it was a
Out
damn.
the door, my boy.
Agreed.
All right, Celtics, Bulls. Daryl,
Damn, it's about to be another. It's about to be another.
bro, can we talk about this series right here? Celtics Bulls.
Yeah, I got Celtics sweeping whoever first round. I do
Thank you,
back
bro.
on my I'm kind of waiting for the Celtics to fold, but I don't think it's going to happen until whoever they play in the conference finals. I feel like this first round and whoever they play second round is not going to be talented enough to be a threat. But yeah, I got them sweeping whoever first round.
All right, you went with the Bulls. You said it right, Jeff. Bulls. What you said?
Yeah, I'm going Celtics too. Just like everything everybody else said, right now they just on a collision course for the conference finals in the Eastern Conference Finals in the East. So this first one is just breakfast. They're going to trash the Bulls. Lights out. They are. They're just going to trash them. I don't want to say it's sweet, but it's like it's capable, real possible. Like, but I'm gonna say 5-1. I'm gonna say they just give the Bulls one.
All right.
4-1, 5 games. I mean, you know what I mean.
I'd probably say 4-1 only because the Bulls they still got Kobe White, DeRozan, and Vucevic. They can get one out, bro, for the season. So I'm gonna say
Celtics be folded. They could get 2. They could get 2.
they could get 2, low key.
Yo, as watching the season as it went on, that Brown, Tatum, Porzingis lineup is monster, bro.
It is.
Yeah, but
that's heavy.
Bro, the C's won the conference by like 12 games, bro. It's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
You seen the Celtics literally fold in playoffs.
Not with Porzingis. This is
Porzingis ain't never played in no
or Drew.
Or Drew.
I think Drew gonna calm shit down. Because before they just had Jaylen Brown with no left hand and then Tatum.
And Porzingis can give you 30 one night. Don't sleep.
For sure. Porzingis that bull, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, they can get 2. The Bulls can get 2 games in the league, bro. The Bulls be. I mean, I think they're gonna lose, so it ain't gonna matter. They about to lose in Miami.
Porzingis be on.
Let's go.
Talk about my team. Talk about my team.
We'll get to them, man. You gotta save that for later, man. But let's get to.
You can't talk about your team.
I'm talking about your team. Fuck that. I'll just get to the Knicks.
We can't talk about Jeff team.
Oh yeah, no, Jeff. We'll never talk about Jeff team in playoffs, and neither sport. We'll never talk about it in the playoffs like that. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get to Sacramento. We all picked to win tomorrow, so assuming they win, Sacramento and OKC. I'm talking about Jordan because Jordan said he liked the matchup. So what you think, Sacramento OKC, man?
Yo, I'm not even gonna cap. I think Sac can get them, yo. And the only true reason why I get that, I get SCA is great, but they light, and I think they take advantage of Chet in the playoffs. I think Sabonis takes advantage of Chet because Sabonis will bump. He can post up. That's what he like to do. He like to get into your chest and lay it up or dunk it. Mm-hmm. So, in my opinion, I think they take advantage of that, try to get him out of foul trouble. That makes them more – that doesn't help them defensively. And if Keegan Murray can play like he played against the Warriors, D. Fox and Shea going to cancel them out. D. Fox not going to be guarding him, so Shea going to get his. But I don't think the other boys is going to step up to the plate because Giddey don't really get shaken. Don't really get shaken. He a good player, but he don't get shit shaken. Jalen Williams the only one that really get shit shaken, but he can get locked up. It's playoff time, and you ain't been here. And that's how I'm coming. I think Sac gonna get them, bro. I think Sacramento gonna get them. I think Sacramento can get them in 6 or 7.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, Toby, I know you disagree with that, so let me hear what your pick is in this.
Nah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with that. This is a tough series to call because OKC is their first time in the playoffs,
Sacramento, they got the experience. They got bounced last year, first round. So it's like they don't want to go out first round again.
Right.
They're going to try to get to the second round. But OKC's a good team. I think Sacramento lost Kevin Huerter and Malik Monk. Those are key pieces. I think I'm gonna lean on OKC though. I'm gonna lean OKC in like maybe like 6-7 games. 6-7 games for sure. You know, because that experience, I think that matters a lot.
All right, Daryl, what you got, bro?
I got OKC in 7. Like, I think these teams match up like very well. Like down to the role players, like and how they contribute on both sides. As far as like Chet, I think he's gonna have a good series because I know Jordan said Sabonis gonna be bumping him, but he got size and reach. So like, yeah, you can bump him, but eventually you got to put the ball up, and he's gonna be standing like this, just waiting. So I think he can have a good series. I think Shea's gonna go off. I think De'Aaron and them going to cancel each other. I do feel like at some point they're going to have to guard each other. But one thing that does scare me, like the Kings,
It's too small.
that series against the Warriors
too small, bro.
last
Go
year.
ahead.
I forgot Shea like 6'7" or 6'8". Yeah, but with the Kings, with that Warriors series and going through that and that experience, I think that can carry them. I think we saw some of that with that playing game against them. But I don't want to ignore the season that the Thunder had. I don't think it was a fluke. Them being top of the West most of the year, I think they got a solid squad, and yeah, I'm gonna go with them at 7.
This is a tough series, man, to pick. Wait, Jeff, you went? You went, right?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jeff. What you got?
I got OKC in 6. I think that OKC is just good this season. You know what I'm saying? They clicking right now. They rolling. Shea Eaton. I mean, he hasn't been as much as he was, but I think he'll be excited for home playoff basketball in OKC, being the face of it. De'Aaron Fox, I don't know. It's something. He just hasn't done it for me yet. Like he's like in like a mid category for me, like a top tier mid.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, like he's putting the numbers up, but you know you can put numbers up all day if you want. He just hasn't won enough for me yet. Like,
bro, he's not.
This is my opinion.
Wait, did you say top tier mid?
Yeah, exactly. Like he ain't breaking the top guard list yet, but he in the middle and the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like I said, I think OKC gonna get him. They're gonna get busy on him. They'll be home. They'll feed off the energy. They got Dort. They got shooters. They got you know the kid. They got Giddey. They got Chet. They got enough, and they got Shea. Like they got enough excitement. Chet is lit. Like he get busy. Like he really got potential. Like he could be the new one of the new foreign stars. Like for real.
Nigga ain't foreign.
He American.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I. All right. Well, whatever.
Either
way, he's got a good game. Like I said, you can't teach height. It's come once in a dozen, and there's a lot of tall players coming out though, man.
Sabonis locking that shit up.
Nah, I don't think Sabonis ain't.
I think he's too small.
Maybe not on the perimeter. Like right, Chet could probably bring him out on the perimeter and all that. Shit, but, you feel me? But in the playoffs, you feel me? He gonna bump you, get off your spot. You a little too light, boy.
Nah, I think
that shit gonna hurt him, bro.
Sabonis gonna be too slow.
I think that shit gonna hurt him.
I think Sabonis gonna have a hard time scoring on him and down there because Chet like 7'2", whatever like that. Like I think it'll be tough for him. Yeah. Sabonis only like 6'9", 6'10", bro.
Yeah,
bro. Sabonis is 6'11". Then there's reach 7 foot, bro. Y'all
about 7 feet. Yeah,
nah, you tripping. And he Sabonis with the dumb shit.
He do got the he's stocky.
He with the dumb shit. Like
but Chet long, bro. Like,
I hear you, but it's one of them. And he left-handed. It's one of them. Boom. He gonna watch. He gonna get one for sure. You're gonna see it. They gonna throw it down. So he gonna bop. He bop. As
far as Fox is concerned, bro, Fox is I think he was better last year. Honestly, I think kind of like I don't know what happened to him this year. He didn't have as many like big, huge games. I'll say that stuff like that. I think he's still the same play. Maybe I don't know, but I think Fox take a lot of like a lot of long twos. I feel like you know what I mean.
That's his-
He gets to the hole
midi.
nice or whatever. He take a lot of middies, like long
This
middies
is
though.
a game. Yeah.
He's not really
Yeah,
efficient. He be taking like 30 shots.
yeah, he did.
But
Yeah.
he got to though, because they don't got nobody else that can.
Even the other night, yo, he against Golden State, he had 24 or 25 shots. Like he ain't efficient at all,
Keegan
bro.
Murray, right? Keegan Murray got to be their second best player right now for sure. Or Sabonis. Sabonis is their second best player, but
Sabonis,
in theory, like for them to really be able to go far and like Keegan Murray got to be because he can create, get his own.
I honestly
shot off,
think
like,
that they didn't miss it versus Golden State. Golden State old and slow, but I think they're gonna miss it versus they're gonna miss Malik Monk and Herter versus OKC. And I feel like that, SGA been 30-point killer like every game and whatnot. Like he do his thing.
I think they're gonna cancel each other out because last year De'Aaron Fox in the playoffs was going absolutely insane.
He was. He definitely was the
like,
last
I think
year.
I think that's gonna come back around. He going 30, 33. Shea gonna be 30.
Shit.
Same shit. You feel me? They gonna cancel each other out. And I think Shaq will honestly have a little bit more of the advantage over him.
Why?
I think, who else can really get buckets on OKC besides Williams and Shea? Shaq not really getting Shaq can score, but he's not getting buckets out there. They got Fox and Sabonis that can get buckets, and they got Keegan Murray that can get buckets. Keegan Murray can get more. Like I don't know, bro.
I'm going with I'm my camera off. I know, but I'm going with OKC in 6. I feel like I agree with kind of Daryl. Now, if they played the Lakers, they was going night. But against Sacramento, I think I got OKC in 6, whatever from 4. Let's talk about the Sixers, man. Sixers and the Knicks.
The finale.
Not the finale, but Jeff. No, I'm in the middle now. Let me come back to you. No, I'll come back to you. Daryl, who you got? You up for the first time? For the first this time.
I thought a lot about this series, bro.
Okay.
Over the years, I've learned the hard way to not bet on New York teams or root for New York teams.
Yeesh.
But I got the Knicks in 6.
Woo! Okay, that's one.
The reason being is what I saw last night, or whatever that game was with the Sixers.
Last night.
Last night. Getting saved by a role player against another team that kind of had injuries,
and can't score,
place and blew a double-digit lead. And just based on same thing what I said about the Thunder, I don't want to ignore the season that the Knicks had. Like I didn't expect them to be consistent like they were all year. I took a deeper look. I looked at the matchups between Knicks and Sixers. Most of the games they played was without Embiid, but the first game they played was with Embiid and they got smoked. And that was with Julius Randle only getting like 8 points. I think with OG, I think OG Anunoby will be coming back at the right time. I like what he brought to that team. I like how Josh Hart and DiVincenzo is playing off of Brunson. Brunson's killing. Speaking of him, I do think they got bigs that can just do the dirty work against Embiid, like what's the ball? Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson, and Achua. They're not really like household names, but I feel like they can make the game dirty and make the game ugly, just like what Tibbs, the coach, kind of how his play style is. But I just feel like Brunson, he's on another level right now. I don't see anyone. People saying that Kyle Lowry gonna be on Brunson, but that's barbecue chicken waiting to happen to me.
Remind me of each other.
Yeah, they do. I do actually, but I think Brunson got too much in his bag right now. And then DiVincenzo and Josh Hart on the wings, just playing how they playing. I got the Knicks in 6.
All right, Don, back to you, Jeff. What you got?
Julius Randle out, right?
Yeah.
I got the Sixers.
Because of Randall?
Yeah, because of Randall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just nobody down there to stop Embiid. Embiid looked all right. He did have some moments where he had his hands on his knees, like rubbing his knees. I don't know what he was kind of doing. It had me a little concerned, but that amount of Embiid I take with Maxey. Maxey balling. Like Maxey getting real busy, spicy sauce and killing niggas on the court, getting to it. Like I'm feeling like he can give you 30 any night now. Like he just springy. I just been watching a couple games and seeing him like get to the cup, pull up his shot coming around the pick and roll, and I'm like, if you give that type of dude Joel Embiid, like man, that dude could be a problem. And I never liked the Knicks. I mean, I never have faith in them. This is on record within the production of our company. I never liked the Knicks. Like, the Knicks never scared me. I never liked Randall. Listen, what's the name? It's just too small. And that's just what it is. Like Brunson is a small guard, and he's not gonna stop Maxey. Maxey not crazy big, but he just more athletic. Brunson is more like a Lego and hooping like. But the rest of them dudes don't give me no fear. I don't give no fear in Josh Hart. DiVincenzo, I don't think he has been consistent enough to make me fear him in a playoff. I think that the Philadelphia 76ers is going to take this to 6.
A 6, all right. Toby, you up, bro.
I'm a homer, so I'm going to go Sixers, of course. Sixers and I'm going to say Sixers and 6 as well, because we have to win at home. New York MSG Game 7 is going to be very tough to win. But I'm not going to say I'm not nervous. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. And it's not because of yesterday, yesterday the Heat played zone. So if you look, not everybody plays zone like that. Even though the Knicks play good defense, I don't see them play zone often as the Heat do. So yesterday wasn't indicated, but Jalen Brunson is a problem. Even though he's small, he is a problem.
He is a problem,
He
bro.
is one of the best players in the league this year. He had a great season compared to a lot of guards in the league. If Julius Randle was playing, it would be honestly probably scary hours for my Sixers. I don't think Embiid is 100% healthy. They do have bigs that they can put on Embiid, but I don't know if they can stop him or get in his way at all. But like I said, he's not 100%. But I'm just going for the fact that I feel like we have a little bit, maybe a deeper team than the Knicks. Tom Thibodeau runs his players into the ground. I remember even towards the end of the season, the last game or the game before, DiVincenzo was playing like 50 minutes or 40 minutes that game. Like he was still playing that many minutes. I think that could wear on them. I'm not sleeping on the Knicks players though. Like Jalen Brunson is nice. DiVincenzo had a good to great season for a role player. He could hit threes. He came from that Golden State background. OG came back at the perfect time, like Daryl said. It's going to be a tough out. I thought it was going to be easy walking the park, but I'm still going to go with my Sixers in 6 games. So 7 games in MSG, I think that's going to be very tough. I don't think we can win in 7 games, to be honest. I don't think we can do it.
I think y'all might be able to win in 7 games, and then Embiid going to leave y'all after y'all get bounced the next round and go to New York to play basketball.
What? I wouldn't be surprised if MB got hurt though. That's his MO. He gets hurt.
Go there. He's gonna have a great game. They're gonna love him. They're gonna cheer him on, even though they're visitor. And they're gonna leave y'all in the off season and go to New York.
To be injured some more, like honestly, I'm kind of over.
You can pay for that.
I know that with Embiid, this is what you get. You're gonna get some greatness, but you're going to get injuries, especially in the playoffs. So if he does leave us, I know he's not winning shit in New York because he's gonna get hurt. So I'm gonna with this. He's going to get hurt.
Thibodeau do be killing his players.
Jordan, what you got, bro?
Yeah, man. Listen, I got the same feeling as Toby. You know what I'm saying? Sixers and fucking 6, maybe 5. If Joel don't come out there bullshitting, we running through him in 5 for sure. If they can play if the Sixers can play to their full fucking potential, it's the Sixers in 5. And that's not even up for debate. That's not even up for debate. But sometimes these boys don't play to their full potential. And I don't know what Embiid was out there doing last night. But I know if he come in there acting like that game 1, then I know it could be an issue. But like Toby said, right, Nick Nurse ain't had shit for that fucking zone. feel me? He ain't had shit for that zone. The Sixers ain't scored for like 5 fucking minutes. They damn near didn't score the whole fucking second quarter because this fucking halftime score is 51-39. They damn near didn't score at halftime. Okay, so
They figured it out, though, bro. They figured it out.
I mean, no, Nick Batum fucking figured it out.
Hold on, but Embiid started posting up higher and started
He
creating
did.
more.
But bro, it took him fucking to the third quarter to figure it the fuck out.
And Nick
Like,
Batum he's
you know
like
what I'm
a Swiss
saying?
Army knife player anyway. He fits well in that type
We need
of stuff.
Tobias
Yeah.
Harris to do what Nicholas Batum does on a daily
Tobias
basis.
is out there.
Yeah.
He is the reason he's part of the reason
Yo,
we've
they
been
ain't
out
shoot
back
2
on
air
the-
balls last night, Tobias. Y'all nigga was
Fucking
wild.
Bro, it was a couple brick joints too, like bam, right off the bat.
Last year in his deal, ain't it?
If Ravi was here, Ravi would still probably be back in Tobias. I
But-
gotta hit him up and ask him, like, bro, what do you gotta say about this shit?
No, that was
He's been
amazing.
speaking it up for years,
Yeah.
and he just gets away with that shit, bro.
He
He
gets
gets
paid.
all this money, and he can't.
I know.
Good.
Million.
Like,
$250 million in career earnings. No All-Star. It's just crazy. But I don't think nothing wrong with it. I think Embiid's hurt last night. I think Embiid's not healthy. I think he might have came back too early, or he hurt something. I don't know. But you could see it last night. To me, he was laboring. He didn't feel like he had that burst, that energy to me. He took a lot of plays off. I want to say like. As far as like what run down the floor the whole time and stuff like that, I felt like those pull up threes he could hit them, but I don't think like it's because like he was in his bag. I think he like it was settling a little bit because he wasn't like going down low a bit. Now they were dumb as hell, especially Bam for like giving him like fucking 15 feet for the three. Like he can hate the shit or whatever. Like that was wild, but I do feel like that Embiid he might be like 70, yo. Like I'm gonna say from what I was seeing last night.
I mean, it's.
Being 70 versus the Knicks who?
Jalen Brunson is that bull. He is.
I mean, but Maxey started.
Maxey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, right, Maxey's that bull too. And
Brunson
then I
that
feel
dude,
like
but without Brando, let me finish. Without Randall, he's more inefficient. Brunson, he shoot a lot of shots. He'll get his 30, 35, but he take a lot.
You said inefficient?
Inefficient without Randall. Like he shoot a lot more, bro. Like
he does take a lot of shots.
Yeah. He has to though. I get it.
He
but,
has to. Yeah, he's
but
the one that can.
But because of that, I think it'd be easier to defend. And then I think like Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, they grinders. You know what I mean? Josh Hart get rebounds, like stuff like that. But you can't count on them for a bucket when you need one. And that's what the playoffs is all about. Right. And the Sixers, man, you got Oubre can get buckets if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Tobias will get one here or there. They still got healed off the bench and whatnot. I mean, Batum will never have 21 again this whole play. I ain't worried about that. But he might hit a couple shots here and there.
But yeah, right. He's playing well, right? I mean,
yeah.
Finally threes.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go with the Sixers, but I don't think I think it's disrespectful, Jordan. I'm talking about 5. I think the Knicks gonna play hard as hell, especially at MSG, bro.
I'm saying I'm just saying to the full potential. Like the Sixers don't, and it starts with Embiid. You know,
he can't give you full potential. He's still hurt, bro. He's not.
Saying, it doesn't matter. Like if they all play hard.
What he talking about?
If they all play hard and they play up to the full potential, everybody hitting shots, we can fucking scrape the Knicks. Because it's yes we can. Yes we can.
If it was
too much. Without Randall, it's too much. If they had Randall.
Bro, without Randall, they still got a good record. Yo, their record with OG is nice, but I'm going with the Sixers, bro. But I think Sixers are more like 6 or 7 because I feel like the Knicks will play hard.
I agree. I agree with you, but I'm saying if they play up, if he plays up to this full potential, if they play up to their full potential, the Knicks can't really compete. I don't care if 70%. Just play hard, nigga. You feel me?
You can get 70% of what you got.
Nigga, I don't care. You out there. The fuck?
I don't think he got the lift like he had right now with his knee and shit like that. That's why he was missing. He was missing those bunnies and shit last night, bro. Like I think that's why.
No, I hear you, but if you not like you said, you're not running up and down the court. You're not even being a defense. Like
That's
Come
just
on.
one game.
Come
Relax.
on,
He
nigga.
might come out this time. He gonna get a shot. They gonna inject him up.
That's what I'm saying.
They can play.
That's cool. That's so like right. That's the thing. At 70, 80%, and everybody thinks their full potential. We can scrape the Knicks because they don't have enough without Randall. But I agree with you. I think it's going to be really Sixers and 6. Could be 7. Because you know,
I think more 6 or 7. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna say like Toby said, 6 could be hard to win an MSG on that day, and you know the Sixers folding the game 7s. So I would probably say, I'd probably say they got to win it at 6 because you see what happened in Boston last year when Tatum, Cookshaw, Brunson could do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably gonna go.
Cookers.
Yeah,
I'll
50.
say last year.
The nigga had 50. What you mean how he cook y'all?
He had a good game.
At 50
I'll
in
say
game
he's
7.
holding
Cookshall, right?
and do parts of Kevin James Harden. And
Nigga said how he cook us. Nigga had 50. That's wild. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. But y'all game 7's history don't be good. Y'all lost to the Hawks in game 7. I'm talking about Embiid. Lost to the Hawks in game 7.
I was there. You know?
Boston in game 7. The Raptors in game 7. And Embiid stay losing game 7. So y'all gotta win the 6.
All right, that Raptors.
don't bring up the Raptors, bro.
Yeah,
That was
don't bring the
hurtful.
Rams. Get the fuck
Him
out
and Doc Rivers was made for each other.
Right.
That Raptors shit was some bullshit.
That Raptors shit
you
was
know?
bullshit.
Yeah.
Did y'all lose or not?
Bullshit. The rest was Doc Rivers. The rest was Doc Rivers' fault. But that one, that was pure bullshit.
That wasn't even Doc. Yeah, get the fuck
Either
out.
way,
Doc wasn't there at that time.
Yeah, that wasn't even Doc.
either way, it beat 0-3 in game 7.
Yo,
You're right.
if that shit don't happen point blank, the Sixers are winning a championship. That's for a major fact. That's for a major fact.
Anyway,
For a major fact.
I don't trust the team in game 7, so I would rather say Knicks in 6. If I would say that.
Whatever.
I
Your
think Brunson.
team's not getting to a game 7.
Let's go to my team now. Yeah, let's go to the Lakers right there versus the Nuggets. Let me go with Toby. Well, no, let me start with Daryl. Oh, yeah, you go first. Go ahead.
Let me go first.
Go ahead,
It's
man.
It's Denver in 4.
Stop
Okay.
it. Stop. Stop it. It's so disrespectful, bro.
Wow.
So disrespectful, bro.
It's Denver in 4. Okay. All this shit about we want to play them in the first round because that's the freshest that LeBron's gonna be. How fresh did he look the other night? Missing them fucking layups. How fresh did he look like the other night? Zion getting his ass. Listen, bro. I'll be respectful, bro. I'll say Denver is 6. I think they can.
You from 4 to 6? All
Listen,
right.
I think if Denver is 6, I think they can be. I'll be respectful, and I think they might be able to get 2 games. But let's just keep it a buck, man, because I've been waiting to talk to you.
What the fuck?
Let's just keep it a buck, bro.
We are keeping it a book. Why anybody still say nothing yet?
Bro, how are y'all chipped down and y'all don't have enough to get past the Nuggets? Let's just keep it a real. How y'all? Explain to me how y'all gonna get past the Nuggets.
It ain't my turn yet, but listen.
3 Lakers.
Basketball wise, why you think they're gonna beat us in 6?
I think Jokic is the ultimate equalizer. How do you defend him? You can't. He's going to make the right pass. The team fits all around him. He can give you 30, 15, and 15. How do you defend that? Tell me. Nobody else has been able to figure it out. The Lakers damn sure ain't figure it out. So I don't understand really how you beat them. The only way I think they can make it competitive is if Anthony Davis goes nuclear. Because he's the only one that can actually give Jokic some work. Like if he's like him and Joel Embiid, the only real centers that can really give him work. Like, oh, okay, I could give you 40, nigga. Like we can bang, or I could bring you out here. You feel me? Can you guard me? 40. So that's what he has to do, and we have not seen that.
I don't think
and
that's
LeBron James cannot carry them. He can't. It's not 2014 LeBron James. He can't carry them in the playoffs no more.
So your pick is Denver.
2024.
Denver in 6.
It's Denver in 6.
All right, Daryl, what you got? The moment of truth now.
I was actually building up confidence in this series, bro. But all that shit went out the window in that playing game. First, let me break it down. First is how AD approached that game. Not aggressive. I was actually watching AD only like throughout most of that game. It got to a point where Brian and Reeves was trying to give him the ball. He couldn't even catch the ball. Like it was not getting tipped out of his hands. It was like a good 4 or 5 possessions where it looked like AD was scared, and it looked like Joker was on the court during that game. And then at the end of the game, the best option is to put AD in the corner, have him standing still, and just have him wait for the play to develop and have him crash the offensive rebound. Lakers are not winning anything with AD sitting in the corner. So with the lack of aggression with AD and the game plan towards the end of the game, and how they played the Nuggets since going back last year, I've seen nothing that can give us confidence in this series, unfortunately. I'm going with Nuggets in 6. I was trying to seg myself out, but that game that I saw.
This is a true Lakers fan, ladies and gentlemen.
That Anthony Davis that I saw, we're not winning anything with that being our best player. So
man, you being a turncoat like Toby now, man. Come on, man. This ain't cool, bro.
From your own.
It's
There you go. That's a moment of truth, and you heard it. Like, there you go.
Speaking of Toby, what you got, Toby, man? What you got?
I mean, in my mind, yes. I mean, the 2 days ago when the Lakers, literally when the game ended,
they won.
On my Twitter, I said Denver in 5.
Yeah, that's wild.
Denver in fucking 5. Let's be real. The only way this happens, the Lakers win, is if number one AD becomes who he's supposed to be back in like 2020. We haven't seen that guy consistently, especially against people like Sabonis and Joker. I guess the European players, he gets scared or something. And if LeBron plays differently, I mean, what I seen against the Pelicans, I was so mad at LeBron. I mean, they were talking about AD, but I was more mad at LeBron. Like, I'm like, yo, stop doing these picks with Reeves and setting up and putting your back to the basket from the freaking 3-point line, getting the ball and trying to wait for the double team to pass. Like, I hate the offense. I hate Darvin Ham. I still hate him. Like, he's not a good coach. I don't know how he survived the season. Like, it's complete self-sabotage. Honestly, I don't know how the Lakers win this series. People say Denver is not as good as last year, though, because they lost people like Bruce Brown. I guess Bruce Brown, like what we're talking about here. But I don't know. I don't see it. They don't have the coaching advantage. Denver has the best player in the league with Joker. LeBron is 40 years old. The AD is scary. You don't know what AD you're gonna get. D'Lo could get hot, but he can get very, very cold. Austin Reeves is nice, but he can also get cold. Darvin Ham doesn't know what to do with his players. He don't know who to rotate. Gabe Vincent is back. He's hitting threes. Is he gonna play a lot in this series? I don't know. It's just too many question marks. I gotta see a great LeBron because I can't trust AD. And if you really look at it, last year all the games were close. But when it came down to crunch time, they couldn't close. They were relying on LeBron. At that time, he was 38 to close. They're going to be relying on him again. I need AD to step up. So I don't know if I'm going to see it. You know, the lights are too bright in LA, to be honest. That's the vibe I'm getting from AD.
Come on, Jeff, man. Save me from these young boys, man.
Listen, man, I mean, that play-in game was a little spooky. You know what I'm saying?
They won the fucking game.
I understand, but it was like, it was AD was looking a little off. But my thing is, I think that was by design. I think the Lakers are pulling like the Andy Reid thing from Chiefs. They just trying little stuff and seeing what worked. They know the bread and butter. AD was 25, 12, and 4 all season with 55% from the field. Like, that's all NBA numbers, bro. Like, that's
he's gonna make an all NBA team.
West, and he's still getting busy. Like, that's not, and he plays 76 games. So that's really like a career high in my mind for AD.
It is correct.
And I think them rolling. They got a very favorable schedule at the end when they got all those bum yum teams. It mixed in with a couple challenges. I think that just kind of built momentum. And really, LeBron too smart. I think he studied Denver. I think this is probably the matchup he want to get because he know if he get this, He'll be good. I think AD gonna go in there and he gonna put up numbers. He gonna be consistent with his numbers, and that's all LeBron is gonna be asking for, only because of the matchup. But I got the Lakers in like 6.
There we
Yo,
go.
I'm gonna go 7. I'm gonna go 7 because it's gonna come back down to the you swept us. Now we're gonna take you to the end thing, and I think the Lakers might catch it on. I think LeBron might have a virtuoso episode and Game 7 in Denver, and it'd be like a crazy shot from like, you know what I'm saying, like Rui Hachimura, and he would go viral across the world and become a legend.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Just
Go ahead.
before you go,
Hmm?
Jeff, there's 3 Lakers fans right here.
Yeah,
2 of
LeBron.
them just 3 Lakers fans. 2 of them just told you their team going home. I
Look.
said their team is going home.
look.
And you
Remember-
on the Lakers train?
Remember how it was just me and you
I'm
at the end of the
saying,
football season saying, "Look,
this-
the
this
Chiefs,
is-
look,
they don't
they're
got
just
no
playing,
Patrick
they're trying
Mahomes.
to tinker stuff."
They don't have no Patrick Mahomes and
Let's
Travis.
call LeBron James. The fuck?
LeBron James
This ain't
is
that,
Patrick
nigga.
Mahomes.
Please,
Like,
nigga. In football, this would be fucking Terry Bradshaw. And
Fuck out of here.
this ain't going down, nigga. This
listen,
ain't
man,
going down.
listen, it's
It ain't
not like
going
Nigga said Terry Bradshaw.
This ain't Montana and Rice,
Again,
nigga.
this
You feel
isn't
me?
the same Denver team, right? And I
This
think
is
they
the
came off
same
the
5
gas a little
niggas.
bit, later in the
Rich River
season
Point.
in their pursuit for the number 1 seed. Huh?
SHREBEPORT.
We can hear you, bro.
They
What's
got,
up?
they got the same 5 niggas that swept them.
I know,
So-
but you know what? The hunger might not be there the same, yo.
The only
That's
thing
the
that's
thing.
still giving me confidence is all the bullshit that the Denver coach was saying at the end of the year about Bron and all that shit. Maybe they kind of use that for some type of revenge. That's my only.
I mean, I would say that, Daryl, but they still lost 0-4 during the season to him. So that's not good.
And wait, both to them, one on Kobe night, I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
One on ring night, yeah.
and one on ring night.
Yeah.
So
That's
I mean,
disrespectful.
what,
I don't put
what-
merit
what-
into the regular season with Bron. I think he uses that as something
Come on,
to gauge.
bro.
the
There's
team,
no way
to find something.
LeBron, bro. Listen, last year, the same shit that you just said is what Lakers fans thought, and they got swept because they thought LeBron. What you just said. You think LeBron is going to do some epic da 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 da?
That's one
This-
game,
this-
not the whole series.
Bro, he don't got that shit no more.
He just had
You know,
40.
that
He had a
shit-
40-point triple-double at the end of Game 4 last
Yeah, he was
year.
putting up like 30s and like,
Oh my
like
God.
7 straight games.
How did he look in that game? Everybody was
He
sitting there
couldn't do it
saying,
by
"Yo,
himself.
he
If
put up a
AD
triple
was
four double."
playing,
But
His
damn,
AD looks a little different.
They
This
said,
AD,
He had to
Damn,
carry the low
LeBron
end guard
is
Zion
old.
like at 40 years old. Like,
and that's
but
my
still put up
point.
23, 9, and 9.
That's
Like, he
my
ain't the
point.
best.
They can't win shit that way.
I don't know. I think those other
They
players are
can't
going to catch
win
up.
shit that
I
way.
think the
Yeah.
I think he's giving me like Rick Fox vibes. This is giving me like early Lakers.
There you go, Jeff. Jeff, I think he was smart as hell today, boy. I like that for you.
Because he giving me like they just had that little thing like they turned it on like all right, it's on, let's go, and ran through the whole thing. Like, they like we've already been here. And that's why I've been saying the Lakers been baiting for this play-in seed all season. Like yo,
and they jumped from the 10th seed to the 7th seed real quick.
Yeah, and I think they just really might have something up their sleeve.
By the way, the Lakers are the same seed as the Sixers, by the way, to let you know. We're both 7 seeds, just to be honest with you. But nevertheless, AD he can be the problem, but honestly, he played Joker well last year. He averaged 28 and 13. He kind of matched Joker. The problem was D'Lo averaged 6 points a game versus the Nuggets last year.
It's your boy Jordan.
So if D'Lo step up and average 15, 17 a game like he did during the season, we win that series last year, bro.
D. Fisher, yeah.
Right. So D'Lo been playing better, having way more 20-point games. Reeves pretty much consistent throughout. I think Rui in the starting lineup is great. They make us long. AD gonna really play Joker to a standstill, make it hard for Joker, and Bron gonna do what he do. You know what I mean? He gonna have a nice tough job against AG, but AG can't guard Bron. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that Denver, they are missing Bruce Brown, even though he's not an all-star, but he can play. And great glue player, great role player. I feel like that Jamal, is he 100%? He's coming back too. So we got to worry about him as well. And we get banged up again. So, and I don't think he's gonna kill like he did last year either, Jamal. So I think Denver is right for the picking. I like Lakers in 6. I'm going with. I'm betting that. It's plus 700 on FanDuel right now. Lakers in 6. So I'm betting it too. Y'all should too. You too, Jordan. And I'm telling you, like, I think this is the time when we get them. And once we do get them, it's smooth sailing after that. You know what I mean? All the way to the chip. So I'm gonna go with Lakers in 6 and bet it tonight. Well, probably tomorrow.
Well,
morning.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah, you crazy. I don't know why, bro.
I feel bad for you, man.
What? And listen, and
they're real passionate, man. And
hold on. They listen
from the heart, and you're going.
They finished playing on Tuesday night. They don't play against the so Saturday. That's 5 days off for Brian and AD. Lakers gonna win game 1.
Yeah.
And Lakers get 7.5. Bet that.
Okay.
Lakers money line. All right.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Yeah, go at Joker right from the jump. Like the game last night, like D went at Bam 6 minutes in the first quarter. He got 2 fouls. Now you got to be on the bench. Like you got to get Joker in foul trouble. That's the only hope.
Okay.
You ain't gonna bet it? Lakers money line game 1.
Jokic with that banging shit. He play that. He play bully ball when he needs to. AD not gonna be able to post him up and bang with him. He's not gonna be able to. He don't do that. That ain't even his game.
Anyway, real quick though, while we're here, because I don't know how many other shows we're gonna do. So who do y'all got based off of y'all picks in the Eastern Conference Final? Let me go with you, Toby.
Eastern Conference Finals is going to be Boston and other side of the bracket. Probably Sixers. Boston with Sixers.
Jeff, who you got?
There we go.
Might be like Boston and Orlando.
Wow. Okay.
Come on. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, but I can see Orlando getting to the Eastern Conference Championship this year.
Just say anything. I love it, man. Darryl, who you got, bro? Eastern Conference Finals.
I got Boston, New York.
Okay. All right. Wow. Jordan, you got Boston Sixers, of course? All right.
Of course.
I'm going to go with you by default. We kind of east, so I'm kind of weak a little bit. So I'm going to go Boston Sixers. What about West Conference Finals? I'll go the same order, Toby.
Damn. That one is tough.
I got to change my pick anyway because Orlando can't be in the zone with Boston. So I'm going to go with the Bucks.
Boston and Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Did you just say Indiana going to beat Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on my pick then.
Yo, Toby, we got the West Conference Finals.
Western Conference is most likely going to be Denver versus. I'm trying to think who's on the other side of the bracket.
Denver's a 2 seed.
Play, and then you got Clippers and Mavericks.
I got a surprise then. Denver and Mavs.
Okay, that's my pick.
Denver and Mavs.
That's your picks down, Denver and Mavs?
Yep.
Jordan, who you got?
That was my pick as well.
Damn.
Nice.
And Toby? I mean, not Toby, but Jeff?
I'm going to go with the Lakers and the I'm going with the Lakers and the Clippers.
Hey, yo.
I'll be lit.
I'm telling you, if they go catch this one.
LA, West Conference Finals, huh? Okay.
Final battle of LA before Clippers move out. Like that'd be
the
good.
Lakers are not getting out of the first round.
Bro, when you start hating for a minute, Lakers.
There's no hate in what I'm saying. The Lakers are not getting out of the first round. Like,
Lakers, I'm with you, Lakers, but also I like Mavs. Lakers, Mavs, whatnot.
Can't have it that way.
What, Lakers, Mavs? Yes, it can.
Yeah, you can. They on the opposite side.
Yeah, opposite side. Yeah, Lakers, Mavs. You just said Lakers, Clippers. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Lakers, Mavs. Who you got in the finals, Darryl? What 2 teams?
I got Nuggets, Celtics.
Nuggets, Celtics. Who you got winning?
I'm gonna say Porzingis and Drew are gonna be the difference, and they gonna get them through the finish line. I got Celtics.
Suns over Nuggets. Jordan, who you got in the finals?
I got Nuggets, Celtics, and I got the Nuggets.
Okay, Jeff, who you got in the finals?
I got Boston, LA, and I got LA.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo, Jordan, stop,
Which
bro.
LA though? Which LA? Clippers or Lakers? Okay.
Yo.
Look, man, look, 76 games at 25, 13, and 4 assists, and 55% shooting.
Yo, Jordan made me laugh, yo.
Can't
Crazy.
ignore that, man.
I just
Yo,
gotta see it against Joker.
Huh?
I just gotta see it against Joker.
I think we will. Even if he give you that against Joe, trying to get you the rest.
yo, it's Jordan, yo. Look at me hating hard, man. Toby, who you got, bro? In the finals.
In the finals, I got the Mavs beating the Nuggets. Mavs versus Boston, and Boston is gonna win the chip. Boston, I don't want them to win the chip. I actually hate Boston. I got a friend that's a Boston fan, but I just think that Drew Holiday pickup, that Kristaps Porzingis pickup, is gonna get them over the top. So I got them.
I got I wanted to say Lakers over Sixers at one point, but
No, you
Man,
don't.
it's turned into a job, man. Come on.
my fault. All right, Lakers overseas, man. That's what I'm gonna go with. Because I don't think the Sixers can get there over Whitmore B like he is. But
my God.
anyway, man, it's been 2 hours. Jeff over there, it's nighttime for him. He's an old man, so I'm gonna let y'all go get out of here. Thank y'all for coming on.
I did that for Toby. I did that for Toby because Toby always ready to go.
But anyway, it's been fun, man. See y'all again. We're gonna get to the playoffs right now. Sure, we're gonna be on the chat talking about it. Jordan gonna be hating as usual when the Lakers win and stuff like that. We're gonna keep it going for everybody. Good night, and we'll see you on the next.
All right, yo, peace out.
I did that
Yeah.
for Toby.
Yeah.